Alright. So, Zev, we're gonna be moving over to the right side of the room here. You're just gonna stack on me the whole time, bro.
Alright.
Alright.
Don't pull that bastard yet. Respect pull timers, bitches.
Yeah, we did a little pull time. Everybody ready? What are we waiting on?
I don't know. It's a good question.
I think someone was dabbing.
Yeah.
I was the one dabbing.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and DBM pull. Remember, every other person should be stacking on the nipple, please. But respect the timer, brother. You know, people want to precast, do their little pots. So, Zev, don't even charge in, bro. Just stay right on top of me, that's all.
You got it.
Alright, everybody should be stacking under the boss, except the tanks. Yeah, we're sending it.
If only I wasn't blind.
Bone spike coming up. And spike that
got
guy,
it.
Hunter.
Come
I got
on.
it, I got it.
Seriously? That was bullshit.
Alright, Bone Storm starting now. Watch the fire, guys. Is that what's gonna happen? He's gonna target the person that's the furthest away. So we can
They
kind of
fixed it?
control that by being furthest away.
I remember they removed that one time, and you couldn't do
Yeah,
the
they
tactic
changed it,
anymore.
bro. I don't know. It's so weird, dog. Alright, let's move this a little bit to here because we don't want to cleave anybody. Everybody should be back under orange, please. Under nipple.
They were taking a lot of damage. You have to move a little bit further in.
Yeah. Move back a
You're
little bit.
taking damage.
Move back. Alright, Bone spike up.
And it's dead. Nice.
I forgot. Remember, it's in group loop. Please do not disenchant. All right, perfect. We don't have a disenchanter. So just greed and need accordingly if you need the loot. It's really simple. Again, if someone needs unaccordingly, we'll just we'll talk it out and we'll just spread the loot out. If something gets passed on, somebody run back there and just pick it up, and you can just fucking Avi, you can just sell it or something. Avi, you were DPS in that fight, bro? I thought you were tanking, dog. Avi, you muted on purpose, or you've been talking this whole time? Avi, unmute yourself. I want to hear your cats, dog. What the fuck? I want to. You were under my DPS as tank. That's what I'm saying. I'm just asking because you were, technically. What happened? You got into a fight with your mic or something? All right, so everybody's gonna be stacking up back here. Same thing on orange. Orange is gonna move up right here. Actually, just put it right behind the wall.
Look at his DPS gear, man. That's why he needed low DPS.
I didn't check. He was just one of the DPS finally, so I'm happy for him. Let him do his thing.
Like warrior under like 5.8 is not gonna be doing much.
Alright, so everybody should be stacking back here. Line of sight. Don't even move up. We're gonna bring the ads back to you. The only one out should be the hunter and the tank. Alright, so Zev, you can stay back here as well. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna bring the ads right here, Zev. Ideally, right when they come up here, bro, hit them with a shockwave and a thunderclap, bro. It'd be perfect. Alright, let's get it.
If he does,
You could use your AoE taunt here too, bro, because that should be really helpful.
Do it, man. Get it done.
If he does Sanders, that's all you need, man, from a warrior, really. If he just kills the warrior.
Oh shit, I still got my DPS trinkets. So.
Somebody got deleted.
Avi? I'm sorry, Avi. I don't know what happened, buddy. Oh!
What the shit?
Why they... Yeah, I don't know what dropped you like that, bro. They don't usually one-shot that back. Bad. Oh, get him. Alright, make sure we're
got
getting
Hunter.
our reses up, please. Let's get our res up on Avi. Alright.
Tira quieta, Res.
Rebuff. Rebuff on Lightdale and Avi, please. Alright, Zev, this one's gonna be, these little ads right here are a little bit trickier. What's gonna happen is they're gonna put a debuff on the tank, the person who is aggro. The other tank has to simply taunt. The person who gets the debuff has to run away from the group, let the debuff expire and blow up, and then rinse and repeat. So I'm gonna get aggro first, and I'll tell you when to taunt. Alright, you can taunt now, taunt. I'm gonna run away from the group. Alright, mine blew up, I'm coming back. You're about to get a debuff. Now I'm taunting, you run away from the group. Perfect. Let it explode, and then you can come back. That's it. If you want to intervene, you get back here. I'm gonna pull the next one. Go ahead and taunt. I'm gonna run away. Perfect. Alright, so for those who don't know, this boss is going to have 2 phases. It's going to have, first off, we're going to be taking down her mana. Shut the fuck up. MTAC is not in here, thank God. What's it called? She's going to have 2 phases. First, we're going to take down her mana. She's got a mana shield up. So during that phase, every 30 seconds to a minute, there's going to be ads that come out. So Zev, ads are going to come out first, or specifically in man, they're going to come out first in the left side. There's going to be 3 ads. Usually you want to group them up, bring them to the group so that we can kind of cleave them down quicker. After that, we're going to go back to attacking the boss. A minute later, the ads are going to come out on the right side. And then to go back and forth, left and right. On 25-man, the only difference, they come out both at the same time. So really, technically, you only need 1 tank for this. You kind of want to keep aggro on Death Whisper, though, if you are solo tanking, because it kind of helps with DPS who have to, like... Well, we don't have, like, a Pharaoh, but if a Pharaoh has to shred or be behind, like, it does kind of help to be behind. Second phase, it's simple enough. Once her mana goes down, she's going to reset her threat pool, so it's nice. Lydell already knows what to do with the MDs and shit. But tank is going to bring her back to the middle of the room right here, where Nipple is. And we're simply going to tank and spank her right here. She's going to have a couple spirits or ghosts who are going to spawn around her, so you kind of want to spread out DPS. Tank, you're just going to be stacking on me the whole time. If I tell you to taunt, you probably won't have to. What she does is she puts a threat debuff on you. So over time, you lose threat, but we should be straight.
All right.
We'll do ready check and DBM pull. If you're not fully buffed, please say something. Oh my god, let me get a... Holy cow, let me get a ghetto mite, please. A little baby mite.
Sorry?
Let me get a little baby mite on Salutis, please. I've been hitting the wisdom this whole time.
Oh, yeah, my bad. Thought we had a resto druid or something.
Thanks.
Or
No, we have a boomy, so it's good. But yeah, I could just get the baby one like that. It's perfect.
Sure.
Alright, everyone's ready. I'm going to DBM pull it. Is that what you could do? A little trick. You see people already stacking up here. You could actually stand behind this pillar and it doesn't pull her. And then you just run in after. The other are going to run in. We'll stay back here ready for these ads, alright? Go ahead. Ads are coming out. You see 3 of them. Go, stack them up. And back on the boss. You go ahead and taunt him if you want to. After that, we'll get ready. The ads are going to come out in 30 seconds. And they're going to come out on the right side, so I'll call it out.
Can we push beforehand?
I think we might be able to push it real quick. Yeah, push it.
Yeah, we can push it.
Alright, I'm getting ready. Get your MDs ready. Let's go. Alright, I'm moving the boss. Don't taunt him or anything yet. And we're gonna relocate to the middle of the room. Alright, you can just stack on me. Everybody kind of soft spread. Remember, you want to avoid spirits. They don't do that much damage on normal, but you know, it's just good habit to have.
I'll just dead, I'll stop mind blasting. Everybody has enough mana.
And go ahead and move away from this. You see, I got 3 stacks of this threat thing, but it's not gonna matter. We're killing every 4, so.
Someone is essentially breathing into the mic.
Is that me?
I don't know, but I fucking like it. That's what I know. Damn,
It's
all
like-
this road gear, too. Jeez. Alright, nice job, guys. So we're gonna come back here. We're gonna click on this transporter. And teleport up to the. It's always going to be the bottom one. Usually, that's the most progressed part. Right when you get up, do not run forward. Do not run forward. Make sure you backpedal, backpedal, backpedal.
Yeah, let
Do
the
not run
like
forward. Backpedal.
in a pro group, like the tank is gonna go and get shit.
Pro group #1 EU, #1 Bulgarian group in summer. You understand?
No.
You guys can run up. Everybody run up.
Yeah, just tank them right there. Yeah, yeah.
Don't worry, brother. We got this. We need more DKs for that grip.
Would be nice, yes.
I mean, if you can't, that grip is just live grip.
Okay, brother. Like. So
Are
this
you guys
part's
from the
pretty
US?
simple. The first person, yeah, I'm from US. The first person who grabs threat on these is going to maintain threat until another person taunts them. So that's why it's important. Like the second someone steps up from that teleporter, they're going to pull somebody. It's just more annoying. So this way you could kind of handle it and line of sight it. All right, you're going to mount up here.
Wait.
Oh, there's still one left. Still got one left. Avi's tanking as usual. See, Avi, you try to be too quick. Now you're gonna die, Avi. I could taunt off you, but quick Zev taunt. Quick Zev taunt. Yeah, see? If only your mic was working. 2 months of us. What is Pajit when you need him? Alright. Thank God we didn't get the fucking Frost Giant quest.
Yeah, watch us get Cindy or some horrible crap.
Yeah. Nah, I bet you we get blood.
Stack on you.
No, usually on anything dragon-like, they're gonna have a frontal spray and on a tail swipe, so usually there's only gonna be one tank. Oh, my bad.
It was visual bug. I think
It's gonna be one tank that takes all the damage in the front usually, and the other usually it's a solo tank thing.
So off
Here we're gonna go on
the group.
Yeah, usually the off tank in that situation I'll stand with the group just so you don't take more damage for the healers to kind of heal. Alright, so here there's going to be a little bit of a gimmick fight kind of here. The left side here is a goblin. Make sure you talk to him. He's going to say, you have a goblin pack. Take that. It's going to be a little rocket pack.
Healers
You're
need
going
one
to
too,
equip
yeah?
it.
Or no?
I say everybody uses it, to be honest with you. I always use it. Like, there's
Yeah,
no-
I mean, the DPS might die, and you only have the cannon DPS available. And if they didn't get the
Yeah.
rocket pack, they can't jump to
just
the
never-
opposite ship to kill it. Or
So
your
everybody
tank might
should
be
have
safe.
this goblin. Everybody should have this rocket pack equipped. Once you have it equipped, you're going to drag it from your shirt rack to your bar, and it's going to be a little usable item. So you see, try to use it a little bit, Zev. As you see, you use it, and then you click somewhere, it's gonna rocket pack you over there. So this part of this fight is that we're going to be fighting another ship. It's going to be a horde ship. You can see we have 2 cannons on our ship.
This
The
is
cannon.
the gunship fight that everybody dreads. That drops the shields in hardcore.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, this one. That's why we're doing it on heroic too, because it's usually very easy. Like I said, it's kind of a gimmick fight. There's going to be this whole other ship we fight, these two cannons, is that we're actually going to be taking down the health of the ship. So the health of the ship's going to be on the right side of your screen. Once that goes down, that's actually the boss that dies. So the cannons, we're going to have, let's see, Avi, you want to do the left cannon? That'd be awesome, bro.
Are you gonna single tank this?
No, we have Zev's going to stay on the ship here.
Oh. How do I not
Yeah,
notice? We have two warriors.
All right. So what's going to happen is that once the fight starts, it's going to be a portal that opens up right here in the middle, right on triangle. It's going to have ads that come out from the horde ship. It's going to be about 3, and there's going to be like 4 to 5 ads, but they'll trickle out. So 1, 2, and then they finally come all out. You're just going to stay there and tank them the whole time. All you got to do is avoid the circles on the ground. They're like explosions. You can actually use the rocket pack, because when it lands, you see that explosion I do? It's actually going to apply an AoE dot to everybody around you. So you can kind of use it for threat and to do damage, to be honest with you. Throw it into your rotation. So you're just going to be standing here and fighting the ads the whole time. The only thing that I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be jumping to the other ship, and whenever a mage comes out, every minute, there's going to be a mage that comes out to freeze our cannons. I'm going to come out, I'm going to go ahead and go over there and taunt their boss to distract them so that our guys can jump over and kill the mage. So usually what's going to happen is the tank, I just started it, by the way, guys. I'm going to start it. The tank is going to start on this left side right here. So you see where I'm at? There's going to be a pillar. You see where like this pillar is right here for this little fish thing? Just across on their ship is going to be a pillar for them as well. You want to go ahead and jetpack right on that spot a couple seconds before the mage comes out. And you taunt the boss and you tank him right there. Reason being, you don't want your healers to have to jump over to heal you. You kind of give him good range. And then the DPS can jump over. Thing is, he has a frontal cleave. So if any DPS jumps next to you, they're going to get one-shotted. So that's why you kind of want to keep him away from the group on this left side here.
But that's your job this time around, right?
Yeah, so that's going to be me. I'm going to be the one running around. You see him on the ship over there, though?
Yeah.
That's the boss. So what happens is you don't want to stay over there too long, because the more you stay, the more times he hits you, he ramps up. He's got an attack that ramps up in damage, so he'll do crazy amount of damage. All right, so you got ads coming out. So that's your part. Really, they're gonna grab aggro on the healers right away, so you got to be careful.
So basically just keep them off the healers.
Yeah. Alright, you got the mage coming out in 5 seconds, guys. 5 seconds. I'm going to jump over. Just heads up. Everybody should be jumping over for DPS. Just Zev and the healer stay. Fuck, I forgot I still got my DPS strengths on too. Sorry, healers. Alright, everybody jumping back. And Zev, you always want to make sure everybody jumps back and you're the last one to jump back. Yeah, I'd say we just rinse and repeat. That's the whole fight. I'm just saying if you are main tanking, but I'm not in this situation.
Yeah, I understand. You're teaching me for later when I have to do it. I appreciate that.
Yeah, like I said, man, it's not the it's a chill run, so it's a good place to run. It's a good place to learn because off tanking's not too hard here. All right, you got next mage coming out in a couple seconds here. Everybody should be jumping over.
I just woke up and got on. You guys are like, yeah, see ICC 10.
I was about to do this.
Going back. I say, bro, yeah, you should. If you got another character, you could pass off your banker guild too. You can go ahead and join up with us if you want, bro. 'Cause, yeah, we usually do. I mean, we're progressing more for 25 man right now, but we're trying to get people geared up in 10 mans.
That's awesome. I definitely appreciate the offer. We'll look into that. See how we fit together.
Alright, we got mage coming out. Mage coming out. I know Avi loves tanking so much. He wants to start DPSing too. Everybody jump back. Hopefully we can get him down right here. Fire cannons are number one. Avi, what is the left cannon? You're supposed to be number 1, Avi. Get him, Avi. Alright, so you see the ship is going down. 10%. We're gonna get one more.
Kill it. Kill it.
We're gonna get one more. We're gonna get one more. No, get it. Come on,
From
get
the
it. Can you get it? Can you get it? Yeah, nice job, Candace. Nice job. Alright, let's see. Let's see if Zev gets his luck right here, bro. Zev, you're gonna... Alright, man, let's see. It's a moment of truth. Ooh, nope. Alright, please, everybody pass on the Primo. It's gonna be for Gilbank. Only Avi and me should be... But damn, that's some,
Shit, that risk.
tragic drops. Tragic drops. Bro, I always outroll Avi. Avi, I don't think you ever want to roll.
Does anyone need that headpiece? That's actually, I'm wearing Furious headpiece.
If you need
Just
it,
get
take
man.
it.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's the best thing about Holy Paladin, bro. You can get geared up, like, picking shit up really quick.
Yeah, man. No, like, I got like almost 6K holy set, and I didn't even want it.
Oh, damn.
Not for you, bro. You just pick it up like off spec, like it's crazy.
No, like
Oh,
the first thing to get DE'd is usually spell plate.
If we can get a new fish down, let's get some full rebuffs back up, please. If I can get a new might.
Do you need a fist or you're gonna place a fish again?
You can keep it. Yeah, I think Avi's got a fish. Somebody's got a fish. I don't know who placed it. Avi, was that you?
I'll place a fist and if somebody wants to take it.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. You son of a bitch. Always
Does
does
anybody
it.
have a mammoth?
Always
Does
does
anybody
this, bro.
any mammoths? Because I've got
Anybody got
like
mammoth?
10 candles left. I don't want to have to teleport back if needed.
Yeah, go ahead, teleport back real quick.
I still got 10. I mean, I'll see if we need it.
Alright, so guys, here, pretty easy for DPS wise. Think of this middle area is going to be only for healers, so only healers should be in the middle. DPS should always be on the left or the right side. Lydell already knows his spot and role, so that's fine. Derny, I don't know if you're in here, Derny. Anyone in here, bro? Yeah, you're in here, all right. So usually what you want to do, yeah, perfect right here. Position yourself right there so you can, you actually might want to go behind. Yeah, come here.
Yeah.
Come
I'm
on this
gonna
side.
I'm gonna be dropping trap basically like right here because I don't have to move. But for the ads, I'll be DPSing the one that's over here, and I guarantee that I'm basically gonna be getting aggro on it. So Fiona, you probably want to DPS the one that's gonna be over here because it'll have the longest time to run to you.
Yeah.
Yep,
I know.
perfect.
Yeah.
So Derny's gonna stay right there. Derny, if you want, just every time the ads come out, right when they come out, just give it a second and then just typhoon them. All right. Everybody else, we're just gonna be keeping a soft spread. Your DBM should be telling you. I think it's like 10 yards. So apart from that, so what's gonna happen is we're gonna be tank and spanking them the whole time right here. The only thing that's gonna happen, Zev, is we're gonna do the two ads that we did before the second boss, where we were kind of switching off on our taunts and stuff.
Right.
We're gonna be doing the exact same thing for this boss. So this is gonna be what happens is he's gonna have an energy pool. So he's gonna be attacking one person. He's gonna put up a debuff on the person. Off tank has the taunt, and if the person who has the debuff gets hit, it's gonna heal the tank. After that, he's gonna bring out two ads every minute or so. With those ads, they're going to target a person that's attacking them or first person that usually hits them. So ideally, the tanks don't want to hit them because every time the ads get a hit on the targets, it's going to generate energy for the boss. Now, what happens is when the boss hits 100 energy, he's going to put a big debuff out on a random party member, and they're going to need a shitload of heal. So usually, Holy Kill, the best thing as a Holy Paladin you can do is that first person that gets marked is you get a beacon on them, and it really helps with the heals.
Alright, and just
Ideally,
spam
you
those
don't
holy
get to that
lights.
point. Yeah, ideally you don't get to that point because what happens is we're gonna call out the ads. Lydell's gonna instantly have his trap up for Frost. We have a lot of ranged DPS. They're gonna switch DPS directly to the ads. So we'll see. I don't think Gavi should have to switch too much so he doesn't get hit. Ideally, but we'll see how it goes.
Mostly just taunt the boss when you get to debuff.
Yeah, because you don't really want to you want to watch your cleaves. You don't want to be hitting the ads and then you get the aggro and they start maintaining energy. Because in this case we have a lot of fucking ranged DPS that can kind of kite them
Hello, daughter.
and handle the situation.
I'm sorry.
What a cool kid.
I know, I'm sorry.
Wants to play with his dad.
So, Holy, can I get a fresh might again, please?
Oh yeah, sure thing,
It's
sorry.
too long, so it's fine.
We here on start, right? With
Right.
CDH.
Yeah, you can hear us start, please. All right, fight is starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, you
Alright,
can taunt
Tom.
it.
I'm putting out a lot of threat to you right now because I got my berserk taunt on again. Fuck it, we push it.
In 3 seconds you're gonna get it yourself, you'll see the dot. And we have ads.
Alright, taunt again, please. Taunt.
Taunt it.
Is he immune? He's sorry,
No,
he
he's
might have
not.
been immune. That's what I think. No? No, right.
Wait, you
Shit,
got
man,
it
I
again.
fucked up.
Taunt. You taunted too early. Taunt again, taunt.
Yeah, I can't DPS then, my bad. I'll just stop DPS. I mean, we can kind of just. I can technically solo tank this shit with our DPS trade.
Blood base.
Alright. Let's come now. Zev, I'm gonna reposition the boss a little bit here. Sorry, Zev, that was me fucking up. I was just putting too much there out for your gear, that's all.
You're good.
Seb,
I
when,
mean,
when he's enraged, taunt with a defensive cooldown. Do not taunt without one. Because on heroic, you'll get smacked.
Yeah, taunt with the shield wall, and taunt. Do you see when you big like that? He's inflicted for damage usually, so you want to put your defenses ready.
Is he lagging only for me? Leader? Is the leader lagging only for me on Discord? Guys?
Nah, I think I just might be laggy right now.
Yeah, he's dead.
Yeah, we'll play some Odyssey tomorrow.
Together, I'll be the captain. And I don't even know if you know how to play and what to do.
We've played before.
Okay, you can't be family.
Some shitty drops so far.
There can't be 3 players.
Man. Avi, you might have to stay back and pick them bitches up. Oh, never mind, some people rolled.
There's 2 cabbies. There can't
Alright, so be careful walking through here. We don't have a rogue to disarm the trap.
be 2 players.
It's gonna be kind of a little maze.
But they can't, hack
The sprays will like one-shot you. I mean, as a tank, you're fine, so you can kind of run, take a couple hits, but
I'm gonna play Super Mario Odyssey.
Ah,
So it doesn't
motherfucker.
from battle.
no quest.
Bye, Dad.
Bye.
No, I thought I'd be clever with aspect and
Oh, you died.
And you got
Okay.
dazed.
Oh yeah, I got dazed.
Fuck around and find out, huh? That's what they say.
Do I run back if I died like an idiot, or
You can just teleport past
I got
that whole thing now. You should be able to.
Can
now,
somebody
right
res
now.
you? Can somebody res you? I'm coming. Don't worry, I'm coming.
Yeah. You don't
Don't
need to
bother.
risk me. Yeah, don't
I'm
bother.
coming! No! Where did you die? On left side?
middle
It'll take-
actually?
Yeah, I was gonna say it's at this point it'd probably be faster just to do this.
Fuck.
I was unmuting and just auto walking and kind of ran right into it. It's okay. I'll just res. Go back.
Alright. We got a healer here at least. We don't need it for this 1A bomb, we're fine.
I think Tech was smoking or something.
Tech?
Yeah, in Tech.
I'm Tech. I said we have a fucking Tech skater in here, bro. I love Tech.
I don't know everybody's names yet. Sorry.
No, you good. Oh,
70k.
get a dispel up, please. Careful, don't get too close. Make sure you guys are staying right at the bottom of the staircase. I'm gonna bring him over a little bit.
Are you sure we had a heal?
No, I'm
No,
kidding.
we don't have
I'm
any heals
sorry.
ready.
I'm on my way.
Oh yeah, we're good.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait for a res this time.
All right, resin coming.
How'd you die back here?
No heals.
Holy kill came. So I guess it's fine now.
Let's get a rebuff up.
Done.
These ads are a little bit more tricky, Zev. You kind of want to pull them out of rotation, all those little ads. We're going to focus the one with the cross on it, please. We're killing that first. We want to pull these guys back to... we're going to pull everybody. I'm
Hold it
going
up.
to AoE taunt right here. Focus on X, focus on X, focus on X. Perfect. Alright, but should be focused on the other horror now. You get AoE taunt. You're good, actually, don't you? Alright, let's get him down, get him down, get him down. And then we're gonna loot all these guys after.
I'm dispelling those, just don't worry. You don't have to bother
Thank
with it.
you. Alright, make sure we loot everything. Get some BOEs here. Oh,
Oh,
I'm gonna
shit.
need on that damn necklace, baby. If you have Joel crafting, you can need on that necklace. But if you're needing it to sell, then you're a scumbag.
Shit, man. I still haven't. I'm lazy about my dailies.
Oh, yeah, just seriously, me too. I never did that shit. Avi, you
I got,
degenerate.
I got the famous recipes and then I kind of stopped farming.
Yeah, same here. I got all the ones like the ones I
Oh,
don't
yeah,
have
yeah.
are ones that like nobody ever uses.
I mean, you don't need resilience and fucking
No, I still have-
expertise.
I have resilience and expertise and all those. I don't have like some crazy ones. Some dude is asking me like health and mana per 5. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Who uses stamina and mana per 5?
Oh, that's it. Yeah, fuck this.
No, but you know what I did get? I did get haste rating and mana per 5.
Yeah, I don't have that one.
Well, because I have all these green gems that like never get used.
Yeah, might as well.
Except for tanks,
where's everybody going? Where's everybody going? Everybody should be moving back here. What the fuck?
Get back.
Who's
Let the
running
tanks
back?
pull. Let the
Avi, who
tanks-
you think? Avi, you're not a tank, bro. Think you? This motherfucker running in like he's the tank, bro. Imagine this guy.
Old hobbits die hard.
Yeah, for real. Alright, so that's gonna happen is usually pull these guys in rotation. There's 2 dogs, so you want to be careful you're not pulling both at the same time. And you move them back here into the corner. Everybody should be stacking under the boss, please. Everybody else should be stacking under the boss. Just to get in the habit of it. That makes healing easier. What's gonna happen is this guy puts on a debuff on the main tank, because you can see it stacking up on me. And you want to, off tank, you want to get ready to get all these ads off, because he's gonna decimate and bring us all to like, what's it called? No health. 15% health or 20% health. So the best thing you can do here is to keep your shockwave so that right when the ads come out, right before the decimate happens, as he's casting it, you stun all the ads. So you're kind of on ad duty. See, he's not gonna do it yet, so don't use it. So he's decimating. Now the ads are down already, to be honest. But ideally, that's what you want to do as a prot. And you can see now I'm at 6 stacks, so I'm taking 60% reduced healing. So usually at around that point, you can taunt.
Yeah, it doesn't.
you
Believe me, this trash does not always go this smoothly.
Yeah,
Once
for
he
sure.
got used right on decimate, like when decimate happened, 0.1 seconds later, a Magtac got oozed. So I was like, dispel.
Yeah, for real, bro.
Imagine
Okay,
he was
it was-
pre-casting and it stopped his cast in 0.1. Like,
They hit you with that shit, bro. I swear they target you. They know. This one's a little easier. He's gonna have decimate, but he doesn't have any ads. So the same thing. We're bringing him to the corner. Hey, Czev, I won that precious ribbon for you, bro. I rolled for you since you greeted.
Ah.
cool thing that does is out you never have to worry about decimation. That self-heal is crazy.
Yeah. Alright, nice.
I pop
Okay,
left trap, you
so-
pop right.
Yeah, go ahead. Zev, you want to stay back here? They're gonna pop the traps. You see where triangle is? They're gonna pop 2 Geist traps, and these ghouls are gonna come out. Someone go right, please. Yeah, Toasty, go right. Go ahead. All these ghouls are gonna come out. They're gonna stun the first person, so you gotta be careful, and then you stun them back real quick. I'm stunned.
Okay.
Ooh, thank you. There we go. And you can AoE taunt here if you need to, usually.
Which post do you want to do first?
We can knock out Fester really quick. This would be easier one. We can go heroic
Okay.
on that one, I think.
Picking Grotface Plague Scientist, so we don't have to waste trinkets as well.
Everybody went raw face this one.
Yeah, I just did for the ad to get it to the other side.
Everybody went. Sorry, what were you saying though? I didn't hear you, bro. You said something about the trinkets?
Me?
Someone was talking about trinkets, yeah, I think.
I said I'm going to pull the Plague Scientist on the right side, so we don't proc our
so there's no
trinkets.
trinket.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate that shit though.
It's like you do one hit and everything pops. It's your ring, your back, your butt, your
Yeah,
trinkets.
bro. People don't realize that shit. I never attack for those 2 fucking noodles. I let people handle them, dog. We go wait a second because Shadow Priest pops off on this shit too. I get some mana back. Alright, guys, get full buffs back up to. Let me get a new might, please.
Sure thing.
Alright, so Zev, kind of the same thing here in terms of you're going to be watching for a debuff. Usually the debuff, once you get to 10 stacks, it blows up and kills everybody, I think. So you don't want to get it to 10, but usually you don't want to get it past 7 on a regular group. Like 7's kind of pushing it. I'm going to take it to like probably 8 or 9, we'll see. And then we'll kind of see how it goes from there DPS-wise. We can try heroic. I'm only afraid is that Zev, when you do pick up the boss, when I'm at like 8 stacks, you have to have shield wall up and everything, bro. You're gonna get one-shotted.
Solo, just don't on 7 because you might get aggro back even if we do Hand of Salvation to you.
Yeah.
And hard MD on Zevo, you might get it back because you'll do a shit ton of damage with 7 stacks.
I'm gonna go cat after. I'm just gonna. Cal, do you have you know what Hand of Salvation is? Holy cow!
Yeah.
All right, buddy. So once I call it, if I drop my stacks, I'll probably call for a Hand of Sal. That'd be awesome.
Reducing your threat, yeah?
Yeah, please.
Okay.
I'm gonna go. I will go back to tank trinkets though. So
And if
healers
you
will
need
be
time to do that, you can say on Discord I'm salving, and I can just do divine him, so you can salvation like on your own leisure. So you have enough time to salve. I can just do divine him for you.
Yeah,
So
I bet.
if you want, call for it, holy kill.
I'll if I remember.
You think you would pull more aggro than me with if I put vigilance on you? Because that would like help transfer some of it to me.
Yeah. After that, put vigilance on druid, because I'm not generating any aggro. And Hunter does MD, so top 2 DPSs aren't generating any aggro. Both Fianna and Lidl.
Alright,
My
guys.
talent.
So we're gonna have 2 stack points here. What's gonna happen is during this fight, we are going heroic, so it does add an extra mechanic here. Everybody should be having a soft spread throughout the fights. You don't want to be too far away from the boss. What's gonna happen is if you are stacking on somebody, he's gonna give vile gas, and it's gonna AOE stun everybody around you. The mechanics of the boss is that he's gonna put out 3 spores during each phase. As you can see, they're going to be 2 spores pop up on 2 random raid members. It's going to be like a big like orange spore. If you know, like if you've done Nax or some shit, one of the bosses. It's going to be appearing on 2 random people. So one person has to stack under the boss so that when that spore blows up, it's going to give you a debuff or really a buff that reduces damage taken from the boss's essentially killing effect. So what has to happen is that one person has to stack under the boss. The other person has to stack under the orange or the range stack points, which is in this case the healer. You usually want it to be your less mobile healer, so in this case we kind of have 2 healers that aren't too mobile. So kind of leave this area open to them, because what happens is after you stack for the spore, you're going to want to spread out immediately again so that you are not stunning the healers, please. So you can kind of have a soft spread in this general area. You don't want to be too far away. For example, Toasty, don't stay too far away. I know you can ice block, and obviously Fi can dispersion as well. But God forbid you guys do get spores, you probably will need to restack. Yeah. Same thing, Derny. I would stay on this side. The only thing is because the added ability that's going to happen is going to be a malleable goo is going to go out. So it's going to be a green ooze that spawns under you during heroic, and an ooze is going to start. Pretty much where Professor is going to come from that area of the room, from the top. And if you get hit by that, it's going to decrease all your casting speed by 300%. You pretty much can't do any damage. Apart from that, Zev, the only thing you're going to be doing here is you're going to be stacking with me. Yeah, you can stack with me so that there's more chances of us getting malleable the whole time. Just kind of stack on me the whole time and maintain threat on the boss. Don't taunt, obviously, I tell you to, but you kind of want to have a good little threat pool built up. And all you have to do really here is pay attention to the spores. If you do get a spore, you might have to run out of the group to range, because it's kind of tricky. If 2 melee get the spore, 1 person has to run out. 2 range get a spore, 1 person has to run in. All right, ready, check, and then we're going in, boys.
So one more time for the healer. If I get a spore, I run into the boss, yeah? Unless there's already a spore there.
No, so exactly. So we'll kind of try to call it out, but sometimes it's self-explanatory. You'll see a spore already near the melee and they run in, and if you're the spore, you're like, oh shit, I'm ranged, let me just go out. But if you already see a spores over there, even if you're ranged, then you run in, because God forbid there's no communication. But usually we'll call it out. Oh, one of you guys run in. One of you guys run in.
Okay.
But generally speaking, it tends to be 1 melee, 1 range gets it. We're just waiting on. Yeah, please get a hero on the start. Avi is AFK though. Where's Avi?
It's been 15 years since I've done this fight, so I just, you know.
Yeah, you got enough time. So when leader calls gas spores, you'll see it. So you have enough time to move, even if 2 are on range. So he'll tell you like, oh, you stay, summon or whatever, or paladin go melees.
And the salvation after he calls for it.
Yep.
And
here we go, boys. DBM Poland. Respect the timer.
And even if you fail one, you can just bubble. So just bubble if you think you fail one, to be sure. You'll survive.
Alright, even on melee, obviously we don't have that much melee, but melee wants a soft spread so they don't get hit by malleable.
Malleable on melees? No. Take care.
Avi, don't come up here though. Stay in the back, bro. Just stay at one of the back feet. 1 melee should be on each foot. That's all it is.
Stack on summon.
Alright, Spore, you want to go under the boss? Like go like under the boss directly? There you go, Zeb. There we go. Thing is, you want to make sure you're kind of getting the back DPS as well that might not be in range.
Malleable probably on Shadow Priest or on tanks. It's on the Shadow Priest, I'll move.
Alright, Zev, you see I'm at 4 stacks now. Oh, we got a good rate going. Should be straight.
One go out. Jafar, go out Jafar.
Jafar. Thank you. Remember, spread right after.
Malleable, probably on tanks.
Yep, watch out. Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and pop some CDs here.
6 stacks.
Alright, you're gonna be ready to pick it up soon, and remember, when you pick it up, you're gonna shield wall right away before you pick it up, not after. I'm gonna take it a little bit longer, alright?
Alright.
Last spot is coming.
If you see my health going down, just taunt really quick, that's all. If you see like I get a big hit, it should be. Alright, you can pick it up right now,
Nice. Toasty went melee, so...
Shield wall, please. Shield wall, you gotta have it up. Everything's up? Alright, perfect.
Salvation's out.
Alright, let me get a simulation, please.
Tangent.
Defensives, everybody defensives. Oh shit, we lost the healer.
My bad.
There you go.
Yeah, you
I
guys
couldn't
got it.
divine him because I was on dispersion.
Jafar, if you got an Ankh, you can use it, bro. I don't know if you have it. Don't stack anymore, just focus DPS on the boss. Nobody should be stacking anymore. Alright, just watch out. Try to use some CDs here, bro. You're gonna start getting fucking knocked out.
Malleable on
I need you
tanks.
to, if you can tank for 30 more seconds, so use all your CDs, so you need to tank about 30 more seconds, so kind of space them out. If you're every last stand, pop it right now. Alright,
He's
bro, you're
got
good. Yeah, he's fine. Beautiful, bro. Man, I took it to 6 stacks like a G.
Bring the sport to melee, right?
Nah, you don't
No,
have to
you
stack
don't.
anymore.
Oh, sorry. I'll run back out.
Just take.
I mean, the only reason you're not stacking is because
Fuck.
we will kill the boss before the next tangent. So that's why we're not stacking after the first one.
Oh,
We won't
get
have a
him,
second
man.
My
explosion.
apologies.
No, man. No, it apologies.
Oh,
I'm
nice.
gonna
We got
rest
the
the
fucking
hunter.
back. Good, bro.
Resing Hunter.
Zev, we got the back.
I can need on that.
Yeah, hell yeah, bro. Meet on this shit.
I appreciate you guys.
Meet on that, Joy, my boy. And same thing, Kel, if you need those braces, I don't know what kind of braces you got, but you need that shit if you need
I
it.
actually got 264 plate bracers already,
Damn.
so.
You bought those? Alright.
Yeah, man.
Alright, good job, boys. We're gonna run back and go to Raw Face, and we're gonna get our rebuffs up.
They were only like
No, it's
700
fine.
gold, to be honest.
Yeah, nobody wants them.
It's crazy.
Dude, it's so
Imagine
easy
being
to
a
do.
tank. Imagine
bro.
being a tank.
Yeah.
Look at it. Dude pulled 9.3k.
Bro, on this fight, like fucking, if I go hard on this, like if we have a good DPS, usually I can do like fucking 13k with like DPS trinkets. But if I gotta go tank trinkets, yeah, it's gonna be like 10k. Because once you have those stacks, bro, if you take that shit to 8 stacks, you're doing dumb damage, bro.
Man, next time, I'll come on my decay, blood decay. And
Yeah,
you won't
big
get
hero.
aggro from me. There's no way. I'm just do 5 icy touch opener immediately. Just spam ice touch rune strike. And give you hysteria immediately. So just go ham. Like
Dude,
I wanna see it.
I'll probably do like 15k, bro. Like, if I'm like, if it's a good group, like 14, 15k at least as a tank, yeah, it's ridiculous. Nah, let's get a full
It's still on
rebuff going.
heroic. You want to do this
Yeah,
on heroic as well?
Nah, I just had to wait. I couldn't
Yeah.
reset during the run back. All right, guys. So Zev, Zev's gonna be main tanking this one here. Yeah, you're gonna be main tanking this here, bro. But it's gonna be pretty simple. You're gonna be facing him, so you see where he is. You kind of want to keep him on that little circle right there in the middle. Just kind of face him away from the group. What's gonna happen? He's gonna randomly face away and do a slime spray. You just maintain your position. Don't worry about that. He'll randomly slime spray a direction of the group. Everybody has to get out of the way. So that's DPS and the healer's job to get out of the way. Reason being, he's gonna flip right back over to you right after. So if you're in a bad position, then he's gonna be in a bad position. So you're just gonna maintain that position the whole fight. It's pretty much gonna be tank and spank. Kel, please pay attention. We might need a call out for threat, but I think we should be good with Lydell, and Fiona's got fade, so I don't think it should be too bad.
Can I get a ghetto mage and druid buff?
Yeah. Full rebuff, please. Get a mage buff. Get a new. I can get a new might as well. Perfect. Yeah, bet. Yeah, I think you're straight. So that should be straight. So you're pretty much just going to be doing that the whole time. The off tank essentially in this situation is going to be kiting a ooze around the room. What's going to happen is that he's going to put a infection, a disease on one random party member. When you dispel this infection, this disease, it's going to spawn a small ooze. After a couple seconds, he's going to do the same thing, rinse and repeat. He's going to do it to another raid member. It's going to spawn another small ooze. What happens is when those two small oozes are merged, you cannot taunt them before you merge them. You can DPS them, but they're not going to die. They can't die, so it's pointless to DPS them. Once those two small oozes are merged, they're going to create one big ooze. At that point, the off tank can actually taunt them and start kiting them around the room. So pretty much you're just a distraction tool for this large ooze. But it's a little bit tricky because whenever the boss casts this ability, you want to be facing away from the raid. So I'll be kiting the boss. I'll be kiting the ooze. But if you look at me, I'll be facing to the exterior of the room. Reason being, it's going to spawn oozes where I'm facing. So it's a little bit tricky. It's not a good first run to do. So this little main tank will be easier for you. The other thing he's going to do too, he's going to flood. There's going to be 4 quadrants. Think of the room as 4 quadrants. Well, thank you, sir. There's going to be 4 quadrants of this room. He's going to flood one random quadrant at a time. So same thing, it's a little bit tricky when you're kiting this ooze around. You want to taunt this ooze and have aggro on it, but the second you get in melee contact with him, he's going to hit you with some ridiculous AoE. So you kind of have to watch your path too, because Avi has a tendency of doing this. He'll be running too far. He's like, fuck yeah, I got some good distance on this bitch. Like, whoa, hold up, bro, you're running this bitch right through the healers because you don't want to cut it too short on a corner. You kind of want him to go like really around this exterior circle, you know what I mean? If you're cutting to this inside circle, you see where I'm at? It's a little bit kind of hard because, like I said, the quadrants will get flooded. DPS have to move around a lot. The boss does this fucking spray, so the more DPS move, the more DPS they lose, essentially. So that's all you got to do, man. Just focus on main tanking. We're going to call out people who have the small oozes. Like I said, DPS, you can kind of go stand. Since it's normal, you guys can kind of go stack behind the boss. Everybody should be stacking behind the boss. Once a person gets an ooze, you should be running to the off tank. So you can see off tank has a triangle on them. I'll be running around the room. You should run to them. Please don't dispel too early. Holy, you might see it. You don't want to dispel it too early. Let the person run out to the ooze and then dispel them. They'll take less damage. It's a little bit easier.
Okay. Do we want to like call out dispels or anything, or just kind of give them like a 1, 2, 3 count kind of thing?
I mean, it's not too big a deal for normal. It's just a little bit of a tip for yourself, because like normal, you like MTAC's gonna fucking heal through it for you. It's not too big of a deal. You know what I mean? Yeah. Same thing. You can heal through it pretty easily, but it's a little bit of a trick later on, especially for heroic. We can wait and get hero up because we'll have it up for fucking. Yeah, we'll have it up for the last phase of PP, bro. So let's wait 10 seconds here. Or well, 20. 15, here we go. Alright, DBM pulling. Alright, so Zev, you got DBM or no?
Yeah.
You see this timer I set?
Correct.
Alright, so charge in right at 1, bro. Just charge in and then remember face the boss right behind, right around, alright? Oh, watch your threat, guys, please. Watch your threat.
Yeah, I'm on 20%.
Get a hero, please. There we go. Yeah, watch your threat.
Whoa.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick him up for a second, bro. Alright, just reposition, remember? He's doing this spray, so don't worry about taunting him right now, alright? Once he turns around, just reposition him a little bit. Try to get him in the middle of that circle, alright? Alright, we got one ooze up. One ooze up.
Yeah, just face it away from the middle. Okay, we met.
Alright, we got a big ooze up. Ooze is up, ooze is up. Alright guys, we got ooze rotating around the side. Please remember, if you get the ooze, run out to me.
I'm fading.
Can we get a salve on Toasty, please? Salve on Toasty?
On toast? Oh, gotcha. South
Toasty,
Yeah,
I'm
Fiona.
going basic plus one.
Yeah, I have another
stop.
MD.
I'm not DPS.
Guys.
Yeah, just keep doing him down the page.
I gave him
Little
another
come out,
MD. Should be alright.
Yeah, I'm still on
Dirty.
90. I'm not DPSing. I'm still on 92%. There's no point for me to DPS and die.
Yeah, you're good. We got him anyways.
Yeah. Okay, I'm on 88 now. Keep going.
Oh
90.
shit. Fucking. Alright, little Lou's coming out. Oh, we get the achievement too, watch.
Okay, hold on. Don't dispel me, it's gonna die. Don't.
Oh, my bad.
If you dispel,
Sorry.
we just get Uzis faster, so you don't have to dispel at all here, especially in normal. You only dispel if you have trouble killing the target that has the Uz. Because if you dispel immediately, you'll get like two explosions. So just let it run out. I'm going to clean the room. Just open the valve. Somebody click the valve.
I got it.
Yeah, did the other one.
Does anyone need
Hey,
that
same thing.
plate for...
If you need an offspec, go green.
Gotcha.
I think Avi might need it though. Avi, you need that shit main spec, right? Oh well, for this run main spec. Yeah, Kel, let Zev get that. It's better for him with the armor pen, please.
Sure thing.
Thank you, sir.
It was the waist, right?
Yeah, please, the strap. You got the strap on you, right? You got that 9mm?
Yeah.
Milli.
Alright, where is he? There we go.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Yeah, no problem, my man.
Appreciate you.
Alright, so, this one,
What's up, babe?
Avi might be doing
Oh,
abomination
video
here.
on oral allergy syndrome.
Oh.
This allergist was saying if you heat up or process, you already knew you could eat processed fruits,
Yeah.
but if you just
Yeah, we'll go
microwave,
normal.
like fruit or vegetable for like
Zev, do you have a DPS spec for this one? Because it might be better for you to watch
Like,
this, how this fight starts from a DPS perspective, because
Cooked
it's very tank intense here.
just kinda like
I do
heat
not
it, like,
actually.
microwave for a little bit, you know.
Alright, so it's cool. We'll just have you, you'll be acting as a DPS, but you'll be standing behind the boss and kind of following, I would say, no, I don't know if Jafar knows the fight as well either. Just kind of stand behind the boss, and I'll explain the fight when we get up there. You'll see.
Normally I would go get BPC ads, but
Yeah, no, don't worry about it. Yeah. If everybody got to do a little pee-pee break or something, go ahead right now, because they're doing a little explanation of it.
Should we be... sorry, what is the priest doing right now?
The room. I'm clearing the room.
Just clearing the room out. It's a little gauntlet that happens. All these little bugs come out. Back in the day, everybody would run in there like a bunch of morons. It's better if one person just runs in because it's percentage-based damage.
Gotcha.
And so that's usually the part where people AFK during a raid really quick. They'll do a little break for a smoke break or go to the bathroom or something.
Alright, sorry, I was just very confused for a second. I was like, man, I feel like I should be in there helping him or something. Yeah, I was like...
Yeah, we can take a little 2-minute break real quick, because I'm gonna do a little smoke break before I have to explain all this shit.
Sure thing.
So I'm gonna do a little BBM 2 minutes.
hey man, are you doing A bomb?
We're gonna have Avi do A bomb, make it easier. I'm just gonna main tank.
No.
Why did we do this every time? It's fucking 5 minutes.
We need you to be doing DPS.
I do
man.
2. There we go. All right. You put 2 minutes, it does 5. What the fuck?
What were we gonna try? Sorry.
I see what Fiona's trying to do, man. Trying to make
They're
me
going on. He's
freaking
gonna do a dab
have
break.
to work harder on the freaking oozes.
Oh yeah, hell no. He's staying. Nah, he's staying out of the A bomb for sure. He's. We need both of you guys on oozes. That's for sure. This is a Esprit's fight all day. Esprit's Hunter. Let's get it.
We're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 bosses done so far. That means 6 more to go. We're on 7.
Oh, and we got Mo in here. What's up, MTAC? You in here now? My dog with the carry. Yeah, like I said, a little 2-minute break, and then we'll start up again. It's at 1 minute now. A little smoke break real quick. I'll be right back.
I'm out if you guys can say when it's over. But I'm on Discord. I can hear you.
I mean, you'll be getting the bite first, man.
The what?
You'll be getting the piano. Yeah, you'll be getting the bite first on liquid.
BQL?
Yeah.
Probably not.
Get out of that headspace.
I will probably be the hunter. Even with MD, he generates much more aggro than I. Because it's not damage based, it's aggro based. But it doesn't matter anyways with that healer that we have, even if I don't get the bite at all, even if they don't bite me.
It's been a while since I've been in a group on my hunter that I actually got the bite.
Yeah, I mean, there's no way in hell I'm doing more aggro than you, man.
Usually a major or warrior gets it when I'm doing this.
Yeah, 100% of the time. Maybe a warlock, maybe.
Yeah, Demo, because they have that crazy burst. If they're
And
geared
crazy. Yeah, it generates crazy aggro.
if they're geared for damage and not for buff, which 9 out of 10 demos I see are geared for damage. Not that I blame them.
When they damage, it also heals their pet, bro. So they do. Yeah, that's why they do crazy threat.
Well, I mean,
also
because Demo technically has 2 bis lists, at least 2, because there's one for personal damage and then there's one for just maximum raid buff.
You know what I hate on warlocks? When they play affliction and they just spam what's the AoE dot called? The shitty one? Oh, the shitty one, the good one.
Oh,
that's
see the corruption?
Fucking hell, man. Like, especially on Lich King. Why are you using Seed of Corruption on the ads? Like, Unholy Decay, the Fury Warriors, and the Red Paladin are shitting them in like 2 seconds. They disappear. Like, it's so much useless damage. Like, you do it just to pop numbers. Like, there's no reason to do it. It's like using...
Because
Avi, you got players in there, bro.
technically, when each seed bursts, though, it does damage the Lich King too.
Yeah, but he gets aggro from the goals, and then he complains that why am I taking aggro from it? Like, grip it back.
Yeah.
No, man, I'm not gripping it back.
But
just die there.
for Unholy Decay, though, like, it's good damage. It's good damage on the boss. And all he has to do is press Pestilence once, and he gets it.
No, what do you mean, aggro?
No. Like, Unholy Decay, you press
I gotta explain this fight for everybody. Let's clear down for a second so I can explain this. We're gonna be in here forever. So this fight is one of the more complicated fights here. Avi, you can stay DPS, and then just you're gonna be doing A bomb. Zev, really, there's 2 roles here usually for the tank. Usually the main tank is tanking the actual boss, and the off tank is doing what's called the abomination. What happens is that little table that he's in front of right now, the off tank clicks that. When you see it says drink me, you just click it once, and when you click it, it's going to transform you into an abomination.
Okay.
What's that abomination is going to do? It has a couple roles. Main role is to be soaking up pools around the room. So that's what Avi's going to be doing. Second role is going to be slowing the oozes that come out. So just like the oozes we just dealt with, that green ooze, there's going to be one specific ooze here as well. Avi, please do A-bomb. There's going to be 2 oozes that come out in this fight. It's going to be a rotation. It's always going to be in the same rotation. It's going to be green and then orange. So if you see where I'm at right now with a triangle, this is where the green ooze is going to come out. And on the exact opposite side, this is where the orange ooze is going to come out. Now, these 2 oozes both have a very specific effect. They're going to do the same thing in the sense that they're going to target one specific person of the raid, and they're slowly going to start heading to that person. That's why the Abomination's role is to slow that ooze right away. Otherwise, you'll see it'll fucking zoom right to you. So what's going to happen is once the green ooze hits somebody, it's going to explode and do AoE damage. So what happens is everybody has to switch to the oozes when they come out. Melee, you don't want to go in too close because reason being, right when the oozes come out, it's going to have about a couple seconds for it to select a target. Once it selects a target, then you can run in. Reason being, the person that gets selected by the green is going to be immobilized, so they cannot move. So ideally, if a range gets hit, they can still DPS it. But everybody has to stack on that target, because what's going to happen is that the DPS, the damage done by that explosion, is going to get spread amongst the people that are stacked. So ideally, you don't want to be, let's say, for example, right back here is a terrible position. Reason being, you're out in fucking no man's land, green pops up, everybody has to run over from the boss to come stack on you. So you kind of want a soft spread within this, the small box that is over here. You see the smaller box that the boss is in. Kind of around these corners. I'm going to be moving the boss back and forth, kind of to the opposite side of where ooze is going to come out. So like I said, that's the green ooze. It's pretty simple. It's rinse and repeat. It's going to target somebody, explode, we stack, DPS it, and then we go back to the boss. After that, about a minute later, it's going to spawn an orange ooze. What this orange ooze does is gonna that shit doesn't fuck around. Nobody should be running towards this ooze until it targets somebody. Reason being, once it targets somebody and hits you, it's gonna literally wipe the whole raid. It's gonna kill everybody in the raid. It doesn't matter where you are. Once it hits its target, it will wipe you. Holy cow! A little tip for you.
Yeah.
Not that you have to use it right now, but as a paladin, you could actually hand a protection to somebody as they're about to get hit. So if you see somebody like fuck up and get too close, like, oh fuck, I could actually save the raid, because it will reset the target. It'll retarget somebody. But like I said, once this orange juice come out, you have to wait a couple seconds, let it target somebody, then everybody has to be on that motherfucker. Because otherwise, if it selects its target, it's gonna blow up. So the person who does get selected, ideally you're running towards the table and then around the room, away from the ooze. You kind of want to run it into the group so we can DPS it, and you want to be mindful you're not running too far away from the healers as well. So it's pretty simple. What's going to happen is it's going to be a mixed mechanics of the last two fights we had. There's going to be ooze puddles coming out. We're going to be switching out from targeting from the green and the orange. Pretty much nobody should ever be around here, bro. Like, this orange side of the room, nobody should be around here, and at no point in time. You should kind of be on the right side over here. What's going to happen is going to be those slime puddles that we had during Raw Face. It's also going to be the malleable oozes that we experience, the things that slow your casting speed. Same thing is going to be a puddle under you, and then it hits you. So you want to be mindful of that, healer, that you don't get hit, or you just cannot heal for fucking 10 seconds. After that, there's going to be what's called a choking gas bomb that appears behind the boss. So melee, you have to be careful, because melee, if you get hit by that, you will lose 60% hit or some shit. I'm going to call it out. I'm going to move the boss, so don't worry about it too much. But that's pretty much rinse and repeat like that. Like I said, we're going to be going down in these oozes in that cycle from green to orange. After that, when we get to the last phase, we're going to be switching off each other's Zev. I'm going to be taunting the boss first. And same thing as we did during Fester. Once I get to like 3 stacks, I'm going to have these taunts. And we're pretty much just kind of slowly going to bring the boss around the room, avoiding the slime puddles.
All right.
All right, any questions for me, guys?
Yeah,
Sorry for the people who already know the fight.
What was the one that stops you from casting for like 10 seconds, you were saying?
Malleable ooze. It's going to get a little green puddle under you before it hits. You can actually see it'll come from the boss, so you'll see that ooze puddle like flying towards you. You might have heard.
Right?
Yeah, you just run away from it. Piana was calling it out. That's why ideally you don't want to be too close to the boss. That's when that's going to happen. I won't be calling out. You'll see DBM. Piana, you called out the oozes really well. The Malibles for the Fester. That's what I was telling them. But you can see what it actually is. What's it called? Really, the biggest thing is I'm going to be calling out the green and the orange oozes. You want to be careful of that. DBM will tell you what happens for that. Hopefully, Avi will handle the A-bomb part really well. We'll see. Avi has his moments. I don't know. You stay DPS, bro, because we're going to need your DPS during the last phase. It's going to be perfect. You're going to have all your cooldowns, and we'll just have Zevo pick up the off-tank duties. So everybody gave me a ready. I'm going to DBM pull. We're gonna be hero during the last phase, obviously. All right. Yeah, we're gonna be calling out some stops to DPS, so please pay attention as well, please, guys. I'm gonna be I'm just gonna tank him right on top of that.
Good news, everyone. I think I've perfected a plague that will destroy all life on Azeroth.
All right, push. Everybody should be pushing hard right now. We got 20 seconds till the ooze comes out. All right, I'm gonna move the boss. I don't know if you DPS.
Just do 1-2 hits on it, so it gets the debuff.
All right, green's coming out. Green's coming out.
Don't slow it yet. Don't slow it. We pushed it.
Push it. Yeah, we push it. Don't slow. Don't slow, Avi. Avi, you've been DPS the boss too right here, bro. I got you with a perfect stack, bro. Yeah, dog.
Let it target.
All right, everybody switching to green. Switch to green. Let's get that slow off. Stack on Jafar. Range DPS.
It wasn't
We
slow.
didn't get slow.
It was fast.
Nah, he gets stunned for a little bit longer. That's why. Been bugging lately, bro. Melee DPS. Watch out. You got choking coming up. Choking coming up. Choking. Be careful.
Shit, brother. I mean, I'm just baiting this shit.
Alright, what's up, Malibu going out? Malibu.
Yeah.
Drink the table
You got
completely.
orange.
I
Oh man,
Yeah.
did I just do all of that? I just fuck my life.
Yeah, it grew again.
You got choking coming up. Careful, choking coming up.
We're getting close.
Yeah, we're pushing.
No, it's fine.
Alright, everybody should be on orange now. Jafar, run away. Jafar, watch out for the orange. Don't run towards the. Yeah, just run through it. Fuck it. Better if you do. Watch out, run away. Let it retarget. Oh shit, Fiona. Everybody should be on orange right now. Everybody should be on orange.
It's
Alright,
46%.
just don't DPS the boss. Don't DPS the boss too much. Avi, let's get these losers cleared up a little bit, bro. Yeah, please. Alright, you got green coming out, green coming out.
Drink the small ones completely. Don't go to the other one. Drink the small one to disappear.
Everybody should be on green. Watch your stack points. Everybody should be on green. Watch the Malibu going out. Alright, then we're gonna push the boss right after this green gets. Alright, push the boss, push the boss.
No, we don't have time.
Yeah,
I
Avi,
think
you
of
gotta
10
stop
seconds.
them up. Actually,
Stop.
Avi got it.
Stop. We can't push. 3 more percent.
We're gonna push it.
Yeah, he
Nah,
did it.
fuck yeah.
Ah,
It's too late.
shit.
Stop
Stop.
DPS, stop DPS. Everybody stop
Come on,
DPS, Zeph, stop attacking.
Sorry.
Yeah, we're good.
Let it target and then run away, guys. Watch this choking. Zev, run away. You're gonna get hit by that bomb when it blows up, bro. Careful. Everybody should be on orange right now. Let's go. Fuck. Nice.
It's
Nice.
fine.
Alright, push it. Push.
Sorry for interrupting you, man. Just so it was 5% more and we were missing a person. That's why I called to stop.
No, you're good, bro.
I
You're
didn't
good.
think we
Let's go.
We're going right
Darny,
side.
if you wanna pick up Jafar, Darny, if you wanna B-res Jafar, right? Then we'll push Hero right when he comes back up. All right. I'm gonna pick up the boss first.
Okay, we can hear, I think.
Alright, hero. So you just gotta be careful. I'm gonna. You might have to pick him up at 4, honestly. You got choking coming out in 5 seconds. Choking coming. Everybody should be moving from behind.
This is the stock.
Alright, pick him up. You can pick him up now with a shield wall. And pick him up, shield wall. And last stand, bro. Honestly, fuck it. You can just keep him here, alright? And we got it. Everybody should be pushing. Don't worry, we're not gonna get him here. Oh shit! Watch your throw. Yeah.
No, I did that on purpose.
Yeah, to
Sorry,
get
you're
us back, they got it.
claiming-
Oh, you got 5. You got 5, man.
Yeah, no, I fucking shadow melded. I shadow melded. He's good, bro. You don't got to do it. He's only got 1 stack.
So
Alright.
so clean.
Shit, loot, bro.
Clean
Ooh,
as
some poopy
fuck.
loot. Yeah, nice shot, though,
Yeah.
guys.
We didn't wipe, so that's a win.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. OP group. Now let's hope we get the quest for this quarter.
Well, here goes my not fun time right here, man.
What is this quest thing we're talking about? Sorry.
But we, that
Some
we hope we
weekly
get.
quest.
Yeah, 'cause
Basically-
we don't want Cindy.
For the-
We don't want Cindy.
For this quest, you just don't
Oh,
wipe.
yeah, we got it. We got it.
Nice. We can pick it up. Just don't go inside. Let the hunter pull with the pet. Don't go inside.
Correct. Everybody,
Just
you can run up
see the quest giver.
staircase to
Just
pick up the quest.
stay at the quest giver. Everybody, just stay at the quest giver. Do not go past him.
Correct.
That is the
Even when
easiest
we
way to-
fight the ads, do not go past.
Are we doing Sendragosa? I remember really liking that fight before.
We're planning on doing the whole thing tonight. Hopefully.
All right, cool.
Well,
Yeah, we should-
We're over here. That shit. We can do it easily.
all right. Let me. You guys ready? Everybody here? Good.
I'm picking
We're
up
good.
the quest. That's cool. Yeah.
Avi, you're off by an hour, bro. It's not 12 o'clock your time. It's 12 o'clock Eastern.
Here they come.
Kill the advisor.
Oh, Avi.
Oh, this bastard.
Don't go inside.
Wait. We're gonna do this trick again. Yeah.
I'll circle the advisor. Don't go inside, man. Don't go inside. Go back. Avi.
Avi, what the
Go
fuck? Are you
back.
trolling us, bro? Fucking trolling us.
Avi. Here,
Bro,
man.
Avi's high as shit right now, bro. Avi, you okay, dog?
Nah,
It's the
he's just
whiskey
being
or is it the
he's
drug?
just being a typical Fury warrior. Leave him alone.
No, he's fucking. This guy's Canadian, bro. That offsets the Fury, though.
Okay. Yeah, just remember you're supposed to play with the hockey pucks, not eat them.
Oh, the hockey pucks. What is that for? Yo, Holly, let me get a new mic, please. Yeah, my guy.
Run, Wolfie, run, bitch, run.
I don't know if he's gonna make it. I don't know if Ola's gonna make it, man. Nice CC, brother. Yeah, you want to disarm Tactician usually after your stun CCs are like that. Perfect. If you can, Zev, you gotta disarm on Tac. Ah, perfect. You got your concussive. Yeah, there you go. So Tactician is always the main target, usually in the advisors for these packs, because they're gonna target one person randomly and one-shot them.
Okay.
So usually we wanna rotate our stuns on them and then get a disarm on them after, so they can't one-shot anybody.
I'm guessing that I'm using Cure Disease on Solutus, but please somebody dispel the curse when it happens. Okay, let's pull with you can pull again with your beast instead.
All right.
I'll do it. Don't go in.
Avi, just get back. Stay back.
Avi's
Stay
living
back.
dangerously, bro. This guy.
I know, right? We're about to hurt this guy. It's like, do not fuck this
Yeah,
up.
but so I gotta vote kick this guy, bro. Everybody vote kick, please. Hold up. Avi, if you roll over 80, we'll keep you in the group. All right. All right, so you gotta roll above. You gotta roll above that. All right, we'll make that the standard. Actually, roll above a 75. Otherwise, you get vote kick.
I'm decatching. Shot down. Again. Again. I'm decatching. I'm
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
This easy. Yeah, this shit gets it stacks a lot. Oh shit, 4 stacks. Okay. Fucking lieutenant. Does he need to pull the last pack? I mean, we'll do it instantly. Doesn't have an advisor.
Oh, you want me to? All right, yeah, sure. I'll get it.
Yeah, we can just run in. It's fine.
Yeah, it's whatever. It doesn't have an advisor, so we're not gonna waste time with it.
Alright.
We can just bazooka it immediately.
I like bazooka. You know, Americans will like bazooka, brother. Good time.
Good time, good time. Can you guess where I'm from by my accent?
No, I'm caught up between. It could be a couple of things here.
If you had anyone in your neighborhood that's from the same place I am, you would recognize it immediately. Because we all have the same accent.
We're like a melting pot here. I'm in South Florida. I'm near Miami, so got a lot of different neighborhoods around here.
Okay. What's your guess?
I don't know, man. I was gonna say either the Balkans or what you like, Turkish or something. There's just
Balkans.
The Balkans, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm
Greek. I'm Greek, yeah.
Okay, baby, I like this.
Montenegro. Oh, Greek, yeah. I'm Greek.
Yeah, close enough. You know, same difference, obviously, same difference. Alright, guys, so this one, a little bit, it's a lot of mechanics in play. Obviously, Nightdale knows what he's gonna do here. Does anybody need? No, you can get those, bro. Amir Jafar, trade me. You what? There you go. Alright, so what's gonna happen, there's these 3 bosses up here, these 3 brothers, but what happens is they really actually share one health pool. So once we run up there, there's gonna be a little orb that comes down, and you'll see it'll join up with Valinar, and that's when it's gonna spawn them. So Valinar is gonna have his health pool active first. Like I said, they all share health, so we're gonna be attacking one target at a time, but we still have to have aggro on all 3. So Zeb, what's gonna happen here is we have one person is gonna be tanking the Kelisith, which is the boss on the left side here. I'm gonna put a cross on it. It's gonna be a little tricky here because I'm gonna tank Kelisith for us here because I think it's a lot more mechanics for you to do. You're gonna be taking Valinar and Taldrum. Oh, you think he should do Kelisith?
That's a hard call, man. Like, cause Kelisith, like, with a low gear tank can wipe you up pretty fucking fast. But
yeah, I think I go. I think it's gotta be slow and steady. The thing is, we don't. I think we have the DPS for it. Is that we don't gotta push it. Is we could just kind of go. We could use a hero here if anything. I mean, I think this will be harder for us than Blood. It's up to you guys, but
like basically, as soon as kinetic spawn, my DPS is gonna go offline.
Yeah. So we can use a hero here for that then. We'll just push those. Yeah, I'm going to pick up Kelisith in that case. Like I said, it's more mechanic-wise, so it's more slow and steady. Holy, we're probably going to call out a Sal for you as well. Probably on Fianna or Toasty, we'll see.
Okay.
So what's going to happen is once one of those persons are empowered, they're going to be doing their spells are intensified, essentially. So the first one, Valinar, what's going to happen is every 30 seconds, you're going to do a big-ass knockback. The first knockback is going to be about 10 seconds of the fight. So if you're within 8 yards of anybody, of any raid member, you're going to knock them back about 30 yards. It will disrupt the raid completely. Any melee DPS on top of the tank will completely disrupt his positioning and possibly wipe us. So melee DPS, we should be running to the back. You see where I'm pinging? Just to the back wall. Just run away. Tank, you want to be tanking this exactly where that middle one is the whole time. So if you ever get knocked back, bro, you're just repositioning. Just be careful, never show your back to the ads, and keep in mind, if you do get knocked back, then healer's probably got knocked back too. That means they're probably out of position, so pop a defensive. You know what I mean?
Wait, we only have one melee, right?
Yeah, we only have Avi. So... No, 2. We have 2 melee. We have Jafar and Avi. All right, after that, He's gonna switch. You're gonna be taking the two of them, so you kind of have to watch aggro on the second one as well. You should be good. Revenge should kind of pick him up as well with your shockwave. So you're just gonna be tanking there the whole time. Apart from that, every other DPS should be kind of spread around this inner circle here. The middle of the circle, the middle of the actual circle itself should be kept for healers themselves. Healers should have control of the middle. It gives them the biggest range, and along the hunter as well, because the hunter has to go pretty much everywhere. So hunter and healer should be the only people in the middle. After that, every other DPS should be soft spread around. Reason being, if you are on top of a healer and you stack, it will knock everybody back. Like I said, after it's gonna. It might go to Taldrum, it might go to Kellis, we don't know yet. But if it does go to Taldrum, the only thing that's going to happen is going to be a big fire orb that's going to spawn and target one random raid member. That person has to run away from the orb, and it kind of gets soaked up by everybody. If you don't run away, you get hit by it right away, you'll get wiped out and die right away. Lastly, it's Kellisith. Once Kellisith gets enraged and targeted, I'm going to be targeting him. I'm going to be fighting him. I will have aggro of a bunch of these little shadow orbs that are spawning around the room. Nobody should be attacking these orbs. Reason being, the person who targets these orbs and has threat of these orbs has increased shadow resistance, so I can take his empowered shadow bolts when he is empowered. Otherwise, I will die. You need to have at least 3 of these orbs on you, or you will die. After that, it's going to switch back to Valinar or Taldrum, and we pretty much rinse and repeat. Like I said, we're going to hero at the start, so Lydell can kind of get some DPS in at the start, hopefully. Holy, you good?
Yeah, I just want to clarify. Anything pops on me? Am I running anywhere or anything I'm looking out for?
Yeah, there's going to be random vortexes that pop up around the room that you have to avoid. So same thing, Zev. There's going to be random vortex that pops up. It's going to be like a little hurricane cyclone looking thing. Just so you might have to reposition yourself on top of there. Zev, you should always be on the top of the staircase. So you kind of position yourself amongst the staircase. You'll see where it's at. Same thing. Only you think, like I said, think of this middle, the bluish area. Think of it as that's your area. You can move within that area wherever you want to kind of avoid it. You know what I mean? Anybody in that area. Yeah, DBM should activate for you. It should give you a 10-yard range. You shouldn't be within 10 yards of anybody.
Gotcha.
So that's within for you too. And then, like I said, Lydell will be floating in and out of it, doing this thing.
Okay.
All right, so everybody's got a ready check. Like I said, please, no AoE DPS on Kellisith, because you will pop the orbs and I will lose shadow resistance. All right. So Zev, once I run up here, it's going to activate the fight. You'll see the orbs going to run down. It's going to slowly. Yeah, you see it slowly come down. Once it hits this boss, you can come up here, bro. You're gonna, like I said, you should taunt him right here, so you can right away. You can shockwave, and then revenge or something, and try to get aggro on both of them really quick. Your threat should be too big of a problem on Taldrum. It's usually people who cleave too much. So Avi, watch your whirlwind, please, at the start. And that's it, boys. Here we go. Fight starts when this orb hits, so be careful.
Holikel, just focus when it's on Taldaram.
Yeah, I kill shot at him.
Avi, I literally said, watch out with your fucking whirlwind. Motherfucker.
Yeah. Holikel, when it's on Taldaram, his empowered skill.
I'm sorry.
Picks a range or a kill.
D-Res, please. Run away, run away, run away, run away. Everybody should be running away. There we go. No, Zach, you stay still, everybody runs away.
Oh, sorry.
When the target is on Taldaram, if he does his special skill on you, just run to the door, or you will wipe us. That's a wipe mechanic. Conjure Flame Orb, he'll do this, but we don't care when the HP is not on him. If the target is on Valanar and it's on you, just run to the door. Let the melee soak it. Because the Flame Orb will run towards you. It's on Taldaram now. Here, if he does the skill. Here is a timer, he'll do it then. Careful Vortex near the bosses.
This bitch.
Conjure Flame Orb soon. So now we tank run away. Oh, nobody soaked it. Shit. Okay. Yeah, it's normal, doesn't do that much. Nice. If nobody soaks it, there's like 40k AoE, so take care. Target switch.
Yeah, careful.
We'll have one more.
Reposition around it.
Solutus, I'm doing a Divine Hymn when it reaches him. Okay, I'm doing Divine Hymn.
Everybody should be on Kellisith. Remember, no AoE, please. Zev, you can reposition the bosses to the starting position. Just careful for that vortex right there. Yeah, you're good right there. Don't move anymore. Don't move anymore. Watch out for that kinetic right there. You got it perfect. Nice. Alright, watch out, Jafar. Watch out, Jafar. I gotta move Kelsit. Avi came up and did a motherfucking cleave, didn't he?
He's speaking aggro from
Darren, if you
healing
can intervene
matter.
please, on the... Oh shit. Yo, who's...
Yeah, just clear them. He's speaking aggro from healing.
My
Yeah,
bad, my
just
bad, bro, my bad.
healing. Valenar spread. Vortex now.
I hate doing this shit on Bear.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, because if you don't DPS him at all, you'll lose aggro eventually from the healers.
Oh shit, my bad, bro.
Fog defensive cooldowns. I'm healing whatever I can.
No.
I'm healing people.
Yeah, just stack on top of me with me, Zay. That's it. We'll just focus on Val. Just get Val down. Don't worry about AoE. Just focus Val down. All right. That's it, guys. All right, move away, everybody except the tanks. Tanks, we stay still. Everybody else, move away around us. If we get pushed,
take care.
charge right back in, Zev. All right. All right, it's in Taldrum. It's on Taldrum.
Range go further away. Healers as well.
Yeah, just push it. Just push it. Good Taldrum. All right, flame coming out on Toasty. Run away, Toasty.
And pop your ice block. Ice block. Ice block.
Yeah, he's good. He got it. Perfect. Nice job, guys.
Good job, guys.
Little
Ooh,
something we got there.
right
in the end.
here. Same thing. If you guys need it for main or off spec, I will probably take that for your tank and Zev. That weapon, bro.
That weapon.
It's better. It's better for Toasty as well because he needs critical, not hit rating.
Yeah, it's better.
Oh
than
no,
Valkyria.
it's agility.
Yeah.
It's agility shit. I thought it was intellect. Fuck.
Same thing. Me too. I thought it was the same when it first.
Nah, Toasty needs either. Well, actually, there's a weapon off of Valley and Cindy.
All right, guys, let's go. We got. Let's get innervates up on next pack, please. If you have it, Derny. 19. Yep, we're good. All right.
Solutus is. It's better if you pick the orb, right? Your bear. You'll do enough DPS. You can just pick the orb.
You think?
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Right,
actually,
well,
will.
we don't-
Yeah, hold up.
We don't have a rock to
I'm
take
gonna do
it.
it after this. I'm gonna do it after this. We're gonna do a clean polymer.
I'm dispelling you.
doing?
Whoever gets it, even if we give it to a warrior or anyone, he'll die immediately from aggro.
All I know is Avi is gonna try to run in and get it. That's all I know, bro. So that little snake. So just be ready.
Please,
MTAC,
go.
I'm moving up, bro. I'm gonna line of sight you, MTAC. Move up, MTAC. I'm gonna line of sight you, bro, because I gotta get this motherfucker.
Go, go.
Big heals, but out the big heals.
Oh,
You're dying, man. You're smiting them. I can't remove Chains of Shadow with every mouth himself. Fuck.
Nah, yeah, not right. Stupid.
Shit's unfair.
Oh, hey.
It's for bank, right?
Yeah, we can do it for bank. You guys can roll for everything else. We can keep BOEs for bank, though. Like, BOE greens and blues are fine to free roll, but the epics we'll keep for bank.
Since we will only get only one fear, only one fight phase probably, I'll put fear ward on the guy that gets the flames at the same time with the fear, and Matt dispel the middle. That's just every man himself. Just use human trinket basically for me. And immediately Matt dispel in the middle. So you don't have to tremor if you don't want to summon. Just do it by myself.
Are we stacking or spreading?
We're gonna stack. Alright, but there's a fish in the back here. It's got a full rebuff.
Thanks for the fish.
Thank you, thank you. Alright, so Zev, it's gonna be pretty simple for you, bro. You're just gonna be stacking the whole fight, man. You're just gonna be stacking on top of me. And that's literally you the whole fight. You actually don't even want to attack really. Don't attack till like 10 seconds in the fight, really.
Yeah, I'll stick those in the guild bank afterwards.
The tank and spank.
You can just keep it, bro. It'll be your ammo cost and your repair. It'll be the carry cost. I don't mind.
I mean, dude, it's only 640 gold. Like, the only BOEs
that's
that are
what I'm
worth
saying.
anything, the only BOEs that are worth anything are the ones from bosses on 25, man.
So I said you can just keep it, bro. It's okay. If you want to put it in the it's fine. So it'll be pretty simple otherwise, guys. There's going to be 2 stack points really here. I'm going to put one on. I'm going to put that nipple on attack here. Alright, so attack has the orange nipple stack point here. Deb, you're going to be stacking on me. Everybody else is going to be stacking on orange nipple. There's going to be really 2 big effects here.
Did his mic just die?
Oh, sorry, my phone locked up. The 2 raid members that get linked have to come in contact with each other or break contact. Otherwise, it's going to do a shitload of damage to everybody within range and the 2 people. Yeah, I'm on my phone. I don't use that. I don't use my fucking headset for this. After that, there's going to be something called enveloping shadows or enveloping shadows. It's going to put 1 random debuff on a party member. What's going to happen is that party member is going to start dropping shadow fire under them. So it's going to start dropping a bunch of AoE fire right where you're standing. And it's going to do a shitload of damage, and that shit won't disappear for like 2 fucking minutes. So ideally, the person that gets the shadow will try to call your name out. What you want to do is, we're going to be tanking the boss right where she is. What you want to do is, when you get the shadows, you want to run to the outside of the room, outside of the actual staircase, and start running around the exterior rim of the room. So you're dropping shadows behind you, and you're kind of running away from it. Reason being, if you stand still in your own shadow, you will die. You're going to die in like 2-3 fucking hits, trust me. After that, you're going to come back and restack with the group, and it's really rinse and repeat. Lastly, the biggest thing here, if you're lower or newer, you don't really have to worry about it too much. The people who are higher DPS are going to get it. She's going to bite the second highest threat person during the first 15 seconds. So ideally, it's going to be Fiona or Lydell here. They're going to grab threat. What's going to happen is going to get 100% increased damage for 1 minute. After 1 minute, the debuff is going to break. It's going to give you another buff where it just changes your action bars, where you just have 1 button and it's a bite. It should be number 1. What you have to do is you have to transfer that bite to another DPSer so they can keep DPSing. If you don't transfer your bite within like 15 seconds, you're gonna get mind controlled by the boss, and we have to kill you. So like I said, it's something that new people don't really have to worry about. Zev, you don't have to worry about it at all. Tanks don't deal with this at all, bro. Healers, you don't have to worry about it at all. Holy, same thing. This is the DPS mechanic, really. It might come in contact with a healer in the case that if it's a really long fight and we have all our DPS are bitten already and the boss is still not dead, because like I said, every minute this buff is gonna reset and we have to rebite somebody. So you're gonna get a shitload of damage increase for 1 minute, then you have to bite somebody and transfer that buff to them. They become a vampire, essentially. That's what the principle is. So in the case that we might have to actually bite a healer sometimes, but it's pretty rare. You know what I mean? So Kel, you don't have to worry about it too much.
Alrighty.
Like I said, apart from that, we're just gonna be stacking on orange, please. Any questions for me?
Wait.
13 minutes.
Yeah, actually, hang on a second. I want to check something.
I'd say we got 13 minutes. We gotta go. We're gonna get 2 tries out of this, if anything.
All right,
Let's try to-
Zev, do you have? It doesn't matter even if it's a shitty trinket, but do you have any like a second stam trinket? Because for off tank, your avoidance doesn't mean anything.
Yeah. Holy can just be on him 24/7. If you don't mind the bear isn't gonna die.
With me. I'm just used to having this set for dungeons.
No, that's fine, man. And you're gonna get a better variety of trinkets later on. All right, let's go.
You could charge in because I'm gonna boots in, bro. I'm in position, so you can charge in with me right after I boots up. All right.
All right.
You have made an unwise.
Oh, my bad. I went a little too over, boys. That's good.
No, you're good, man. You're good.
Remember, everybody should be stacking behind the boss. MTAC, move up, guys. All right, we're good now. Now we're good. Behind the boss, everybody should be stacking on orange, please. Everybody's stacking. Zev, you can start attacking the boss. You're fine.
Go away, Magtak.
Fuck, it's on MTAC. Big heals, Holy. You're solo healing right now.
Gotcha.
So you
I'm
see.
doing divine him. I'm doing divine him.
Thank you. Alright, you see how he places shadows? It's perfect, guys. So you guys want to go to the opposite side, do the same thing. Next person gets shadowed, alright?
Shadows in 4.
Shadows coming up now. Shadows coming up now. Liddell, perfect.
Lidell, I'll bite you in 20 seconds. We have back to Dark Fallen. 5.
Yep.
Prepare to link it up.
It's always me, dude. I swear to God.
I hate that shit, bro.
Hunter, stay where you are. I'll bite you in 6.
Gotcha.
Please, no unfortunate flames.
We can pop the arrow after he gets the second bite, bro. Oh fuck, he got shadows again, bro.
Shit.
I'm killing
Right
you.
after he comes back, you can pop a hero. They're gonna push through the phase. Alright, hero. There we go.
Next guy who gets Saros, I'm going to fair ward you, so don't worry.
Alright, you get mage, I'll get Abby. For the
Guys,
next
you have
fight.
a fear coming up in 10 seconds. Everybody should be running to the middle of the room, please. Zap, stay with me. Everybody else should be running to the middle of the room, please. Run to the middle of the room right now. Middle of the room,
You go
please.
to
Middle
fair
of the
ward.
room.
Am I dispelling?
There we go. Alright, Zap, just stay stacked with me the whole time. That's all you gotta do, alright? I got an innervate going up on you, MTAG, and use your defensives, please, everybody. Everybody, if you have a defensive, use it, please. Perfect.
I'll bite Zafar, so bite the mage, okay?
Oh, okay, I'll buy mage.
I'll bite Zafar in 13 seconds, so you can
Got
go
it.
DPS Zafar.
I got
Storming
back on me.
Shadows soon.
Come on!
Zafar, stay there. Stay there, Zafar. Don't move. You got beaten.
I don't know if I'm gonna make it. Okay, I made it.
Hey, it's dead.
Hey, you drawing a dick, bro? What are you doing, dog? Hold up.
Nice bolt.
What you gotta do out here? Alright,
Nice
perfect
job.
job, guys. Beautiful execution.
Man,
Thank you,
thanks.
MTAC and Holy Cow. Beautiful jobs. Thank you, Kiana and Liddell. Same.
I did not have fun on that fight. I just want everyone in this raid to know that.
Yeah, but it's perfect that you got it. As the person who knew it got it instead of someone else, because it was exactly
Where do
what
we
needed
turn
to
this in
happen.
at?
Look
So
at
we're gonna
this
run
as
back
we
down
do.
here. Hey, yo, look at those steals, bro.
I don't want to talk about it, man. That's just that sucks.
Man, not dying is the most important because you can still help. So
Yeah, I did
don't
a
worry
great job.
about it.
Well, I guess it's time to go buy more primos again.
Yes, Avi, I want a mafia.
Liddell, there's a
technically,
skull
Avi.
following you. Oh shit.
Avi, you can't win a roll against him, bro. I don't know what it is. Avi, come here. Let me trade him to you.
What?
No, I said every time Avi rolls against me.
Spending another day collecting reagents for that madman Finkelstein.
Anyway,
Alrighty.
You may have once fought beside me, Bob,
So, Zev right here, little tricky thing is you want to keep your shockwave. The huntresses are going to do like a frontal volley AoE. So it's actually really nice with a warrior tank. You don't really have to worry about it. But ideally, usually the off tank. Here, I'll mark it for you even. But we actually have a balanced druid too who can typhoon them as well. So if you see they do their AoE, please typhoon and shockwave. But otherwise, the OT has to face them away. See the person I have targeted right now, the huntress.
Yep.
Alright, here we go, boys. Is ready? Check. Make sure everybody's here.
oh fuck, man, I'm in the wrong spec. Whatever. We're good.
Yeah.
I'll switch after we get to the boss.
Alright, just stop. Alright, we can go. I'm just gonna face them away. If you want to pick up the huntresses, make sure they're faced away. That's it. Let's get in the habit of it. Yeah, shockwave, perfect.
Can you trap Frostbinder?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, if we can get
Discuss this
a grab, that'd be nice. you.
Let the tanks take care of the small ads. Just focus on single target for these, by the way, folks.
Yeah, because they disappear, it's useless damage.
All right, after that, guys, please everybody stack on
Wait,
top of me right
wait,
now. Please.
hold off.
Yeah, you do your thing.
Keep hold.
Fuck.
Ah, damn it.
Almost. Kill the Frostbinder. Can you go Frost Presence for this? Instead of Devotion?
Avi, why would you be over here, bro? You're fucking up the whole poll, Avi. Fuck. Avi, you dick.
I'm killing people. Holy hell, I got you.
AoE taunt, I'm fucking banished right now.
Do Frost Resistance, man. We need it from Frostbinder. Oh, she dead. Next time, just remember it. It helps a lot. If she survives, she does a lot of frost damage.
Oh, that sucked.
Yeah, it's dead. You don't need it now. So, you can go back to Devil.
Avi set him up for like the perfect position, you bastard. Why would you charge in and set the Huntresses up with a sniping view of us?
Dude, like I don't know what it is, but you'll see like otherwise good players as soon as they like get onto a Fury tune, like their common sense just flies out the window.
Crazy, bro. Like, he tanks, bro. I was like, you're the tank.
Go.
Danny, please innovate on them tech if you have it, please, Ernie. Hold up, I'm gonna charge in. I'm gonna stack on Star back here, guys. So please, just don't even attack. Just run it with me and then stack, please. All right.
Yeah,
Once they're all stacked up, Zevo, please just shockwave them. All right.
Yep.
Perfect. We got that 100 in the back. If only we had a death.
I'll get her. She can't kill me the way she does, like 4K. Come to mama.
Come to mama. Suck on the milk.
Do you want me to log Resto Druid for the next boss so we do it immediately?
Yeah.
I mean, we don't care if it's safe.
That'd be awesome. Yeah.
6-5. We go in with a summon, boom boom.
Perfect. I think Lydell said he wanted to do more too, so he just
What? Huh?
gives him more work. He gives you more. I've said if he logs a healer instead of a DPS, they give you more work.
I mean, I can get on a Resto Shami because God knows I'm not gonna
Both you
use the
guys will
lockout.
have no DPS, but we'll heal him in one phase. Nah, it's good. He's gonna switch to his druid.
Yeah, just don't let me forget after we kill this bitch, I need to swap back to trap spec.
Yeah, we got the ads coming up behind us. It usually gets picked up by our NPCs, but you know, obviously gonna go full in, so careful. This bitch is gonna be immune until she. Watch out! Don't get too close to the boss. She's gonna spear one random person. So if you're under her, you can't really click the spears easy. There we go. She spears Kel. So they click it, and they're gonna pop up in your inventory. Then you click the boss, and it breaks it. Now we can DPS. Push. Minus spear on Lydell.
Wait. Why is this random guy linking me Thorium Battle Axe and Whispers? Dude, I am so confused right now.
Who is it?
Oh wait, never mind. I know who it is. It's I haven't talked to this guy in like a year, but I mean, cool, I guess.
It's obvious.
Because it's awesome.
Old
What do you mean?
friends,
Wait,
my man.
link? I'll log in out. I'll whisper so Lotus.
I bet.
And this is the healing one, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, it's gonna be a pretty easy fight right now. Like you said, it's healing based, so it's pretty much a gauntlet. On 10 man, there's only gonna be 2 of these gates activated. 25 man, the 2 back gates activated as well. So ideally, if you are running 2 tanks, you can actually solo tank this as well. But 1 tank picks each side, so I'll go right.
That's more for 25 man that you would have 2 tanks.
Yeah,
honestly.
yeah. I just want to teach them everything. But usually 25, yeah, you'll split up all the groups and make sure, like, hey, you go right, you go. Like, you really have to split it more. 10 man is pretty chill. There's just going to be different waves of ads that come out. Let me get you in this group. I got Chris Christie here.
You know. Hey man, I'm gonna need you. Listen, you can call me Chris Christie all day, but if you're gonna do that, you need to be ordering me DoorDash because like I have a lot of weight to gain.
I got you, bro. I got you. You know how many free?
All right, all right. So I'm gonna need calzones tomorrow.
No, you're getting only sushi. Only sushi. The worst thing to get delivered.
No, I want the Chris Christie diet, man. Like, if we're gonna go down this road, all right? Like, I'm driving the semi down the fucking road.
Your Asian Pan Pacific vote is looking a little low, so I think you should, start panning out to a little Asian vote here. All right, so like I said, there's different ads that'll come out. One of the ads that are already out right now is the Risen Archmage. So what happens is that when this ad comes out, it does a Frostbolt volley. So pretty much we don't want to let these guys cast because once that volley hits, it also drains mana. So that's going to drain mana of the healer. You're going to have a healer usually going in and a healer staying out, a healer healing the group, and a healer going in and gaining the buffs. Thing is, the more stacks of this buff that the healer gains, you're going to grab a shitload of threat towards the end of this fight. So that's the biggest thing you want to watch for as a tank, bro. Is the different ads that come out. There's going to be an abomination that comes out. They're usually number 1 priority for a tank. Reason being, when they blow up, they're going to have a bunch of little worms, rotting worms that slowly pop up, and then all at once, it's going to be like 10 of them, and they're going to grab aggro, usually on the healer that has the fucking buff right away. So it's going to be... can we get a buff up, please, on Christie? It's usually them that picks up the aggro, so usually you have the... your shockwave up ready for that. It really helps. Or you have a trap up from a hunter or DK's trap, like blowing them down for like that. After that, you have blazing for DPS. Your number 1 target usually is blazing skeleton. It's going to be a mage, a skeleton mage that comes out. Not these guys. It's going to be a different one. What they do is once they start casting, they do a big AOE damage to everybody in the room. So it's number 1 priority target. Apart from that, like I said, the abomination, the archmage, the blazing one. After that, you have these little geists that come out. They're called suppressors. It's going to be coming out in sets of 3s on each side. They're going to come out every time with the blazing. What's going to happen is they're going to suppress any healing done to the actual boss. So they're actually going to reduce healing. So we actually want to prioritize them after the blazing usually. You want to focus them down really, so we're not losing any healing. Yep, I'm Mark Shaman with a star. We'll have Jafar going. You know what, we'll have Jafar heal too, bro. Jafar, you got heals? Nice fucking with you. Lastly, the last target that's pretty much everybody in here wants to avoid except range. Hunter will be taking care of it. It's called the zombie, the rotting zombie. So I forget what the first thing is. But it's a zombie. It's going to pretty much explode when it dies, so you really don't want to be near it. So we'll call that out. All right, I'm ready, check. Like I said, you're going to be on the left side, Zev. If you want, make it easier. Give you a little tap.
What healer's going in, what healer's staying out?
Holy, you can stay out, I think, or yeah, we'll have you stay out.
Sure.
We'll have them attack and
people shouldn't be taking a lot of damage. So just take care when the blazing comes out. So outside you won't have to heal a lot, and we'll finish pretty quickly inside.
Are we spreading or stacking? I'm sorry.
You want to be in the middle so you can reach both sides. They're all going to come for you, these ads. Like I said, we're facing waves of ads. You got a bomb up on your side. Careful.
Take it from the healer.
I got him. All right, you can pick him up, Zev. All right. Zev, you can move him to your side because, like I said, they're going to keep coming out of that side. All right, you got a zombie coming up on right side.
Shit.
Range on right side. Melee should be on this archmage. Watch out, this abomination about to pop. Shockwave. Alright, you got suppressors up and a blazing on the right side. Blazing right. Blazing right, guys. Everybody should be on the blazing. Let's get these suppressors down. All range. Range should be the suppressor should be the last thing. Should be helping them out.
Someone, there's two here. Stay here, man. There's two here. Where Christy is. You can take the ones that are close.
Man, no fucking.
I'm waiting. Go up.
Yeah, just be full time on the zombies, please, bro. All the other range on now.
No fucking DK. This is abuse.
Yeah, no. You got one on the left, yeah. Alright, Abomination on the right. And an Archmage. Let's get the Archmage down first, please. Alright, blazing left. Everybody should be on the blazing. Blazing left, blazing left.
Take these ones. Take these portals. Take this one that I'm right now. I'll take the further one. On the blazing.
Blazing, I'll be on that blazing, I'll be blazing. Go for the blazing, brother. I made you run over for nothing.
Okay. Go. I'm not getting them, man. You're popping them way too early. Okay, nice. Got them now. Damn, 15, it's fine. Probably one more portal just to be safe.
Do not hit this blistering. Let me get it away from the raid.
Oh, sorry.
Take this one and take the further one.
Cause you're melee,
Blazing
like
on the
you're
right. Blazing right. Blazing right, guys. Blazing right. Everybody should be on the blazing. Remember, priority 1. You see, it's blowing everybody up, guys. See this shit? It will wipe us. Alright, let's get those suppressors down. Suppressors down.
Just hero when we go out.
And watch your worms. Fuck, those worms are killing you guys over here. What's going on?
Hang on for 5 seconds and we finish it. Hero and GG.
Alright, melees. Stay off the fucking blisterings. Please. Like, oh fuck, my pet's dead. That's awesome.
We finished.
Oh yeah, that was a little rough for you guys.
Oh, I kind of figured that was gonna be messy, cause you know.
Yeah.
I mean,
Alright.
we only needed 3 portals. We could finish it probably in the last one, but just to be safe, like we still have hero. Maybe we could have done it on the last one, but we played safe.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
going
fine,
back
bro.
to Shadow.
Thank you.
And freaking, I've had to do a little bit of actual work in this raid tonight.
Where's Jafar's body?
Do you have
in the
any
middle, probably.
He released. So
Holy,
cute.
Holy
Oh,
Paladin?
mother! Are you fucking serious?
Holy Paladin, do you have any focus macros?
What macros?
Man, are you using any skill on your focus macro, or do you have it for free on set focus?
I have my focus up, but I don't have a focus macro yet.
Okay, so if you want for the next fight, you can put set focus on me. So on the last phase, when she does blistering, before the blistering, I'll call for a hop. If you hop me, she won't pull me inside. So I can instantly divine him and save you a lot of trouble, because one of the healers will have unchained magic in the last phase that we're pushing.
Hand of protection?
So if you hop me, she doesn't pull me in with the blistering. So
And
in the
this
last
is
phase, when she,
Fiona?
I gotta explain to him. Hold up, I gotta
Yeah.
explain the fight first. So that bring up the point when I get to that point when I explain it. I gotta explain to him the basis of it first. Alright, who are we waiting on back here? Jafar. Alright, Jafar, you know how to get back up here, or do we need to send someone to go get your boy?
You know, one strat I've seen used that's actually I thought was pretty good is phase 3, the first ice
Look
block.
around, you guys. Oh, fish.
The first ice block, put it directly under the boss.
We can, since we're mostly range based, but I think we're probably be asking a lot to start implementing that for people.
yeah, I mean,
Well,
if Emtag gets it
It's
in the
one of
last
the-
phase, he can put it close and we can free him. Like, he doesn't have to be under the boss, because the range is going to immediately free it. It's normal. Me and the hunter are
Yeah.
going to immediately clear it.
That's what
So
I'm saying.
it's
We have
just-
the right group for it. It's just explaining it to people and not something.
I mean, that's fair, I guess.
This is just the ad section here, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
The gauntlet ad thing.
Alright. Let's go, boys. We're running in here. It's gonna be a little gauntlet. They're gonna run to us.
Oh, it's the sim.
Oh, Jafar found it. All right, good job, Jafar. Run, brother, run.
You know, I swear you used to be able to skin these mobs.
I've never tried. I'm not sure.
I mean, I don't know. I should probably not be, you know.
I mean, why would you try? God damn it, Avi.
You know who is in DPS of the ad. He outed himself.
Motherfucker. We was kings, so they took over. I always thought Avi looked like Kendrick Lamar.
Who is Kendrick Lamar?
Who's Kendrick Lamar? He says this
One
guy.
of the greatest rappers of all time.
Man,
It's what
I
it
don't
goes.
get-
Kendrick Lamar. No, we run the shit. We run the game. Great plus rappers equal keg, bro.
You heard
I
it.
feel
After
like Avi listens to
after
like
every-
Bruce Springsteen shit. I feel like.
After everybody started putting Lil in front of their rapper name, I stopped listening to rap. So I don't keep up with it. Like the latest ones that I knew was Kanye West and Drake. But Kanye West had that whole controversy thing or whatever.
The whole
With the
anti-Jew thing.
Jews.
The whole. Oh, dude,
With the
you
whole-
should know who the biggest. You know who the biggest
Bruh.
rapper right now is? Little Dicky, bro. He's the best. Yeah.
Man,
He's
when
really
he
good.
said, man, I'm a billionaire and Adidas can't drop me, and Adidas dropped him, it was the funniest shit ever.
I'm a genius. I'm a voice of a generation. Avi, I swear to fucking God.
Bill Burr was right. Like he said, if you close your eyes and listen to him, isn't it like you're listening to Hitler? He was spot on with it. My greatest regret is that I can't see myself perform. Like what the fuck?
Alright, Zev, come pick up all these ads. I'm gonna pick up the big boys. There you go.
Damn it.
No traps for you. Cause Avi fucks everything up. That's. Can't get anything nice. Can't have nothing nice around here.
Pretty much.
Ah, ça marche, frère, hein, ça marche. The thing is, I want you guys to get interrupted, you know, so this, I'm going to keep running him into you.
Are you GSP?
A GSP,
This
you know
French-
this guy? This guy,
French
you know,
Canadian
this,
accent?
the strongest Frenchman ever.
George St. Pierre.
Yeah. But he did the closest French Canadian accent I have heard ever.
Non, mais c'est vrai parce que GSP, c'est.
I thought Canadians sounded like American. They just apologize more.
Oh!
Depends where you have you heard Quebec?
What did he
Quebec
say? Hey, I'm
Canadian?
sorry, yo. Yeah, he's a dirty French Canadian, eh, yo. He say, oh, not to say nothing about it, oh, but hey, you know.
French Canadians are so snob.
Wait, we have a Canadian?
Yeah, Avi's a dirty Canadian, bro. Passe-moi du. Jamais, frère.
He's from Quebec.
Très bien.
Yeah. C'est
Oh,
Québécois. He's a dirty Québécois.
Omelette fromage.
I mean, just because you're
Et
from
on a
Quebec.
de fromage. Oh, sacré bleu, hein.
That's fucked up, man.
You want to one of these guys? You want a cigarette with that motherfucker? This guy. T'imagines? Eh, tu veux un petit peu de poutine?
Shinopi, Mashana.
On aime bien le poutine. Hey, hands out the poutine.
Is poutine those fries that have gravy on them?
Yes.
Man, that's why you guys live less. Like, what the fuck are you guys eating?
Oh. No, their healthcare is fire. They're both chill.
Yeah, it's the Americans that have the shitty healthcare, not the Canadians.
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah.
I had an American friend of mine, and he told me he had heartburn. I'm like, what the fuck is heartburn? Because when you eat food and your heart hurts, it's like a burning pain, start in the chest. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Are you dying?
Heartburn, yeah, that's heartburn. Yeah, it's acid reflux. This is a saying for it.
What the fuck
It's
is getting
fucking
heartburn?
heartburn. He's like, what do you mean? Do you not eat a vegetable? A vegetable? What is that? What are these words you're saying?
Is that some
Everybody
kind of
run out.
Sacrilege.
One of those. It's one of those things I see in that weird aisle at the supermarket. Fucking raining and shit. Yeah, all I know about America compared to Canada is at least I can go buy a gun if I want to shoot myself. Alright, this is goddamn America.
If we didn't pull the other Drake, the left, because he doesn't have a pull, like you can't pull him if you don't hit him, no proximity pull, we could explain the tactics on the proper position. We fucked up.
Oh.
You know,
We shouldn't have killed the left Drake.
Oh really? I didn't know that.
man, I think about the shit, like weapon safety wise, that I had to go through repeatedly in the army, man. And I think that civilians, before they own a gun, should be required to complete
Facts.
a better safety course.
Do we want
That's my-
frost resist, Nora?
I bought a gun
Yes.
here for it. I was like, that's it? He's like, there's no training or nothing required for it. I was like, nah, it's like, you guys don't do any courses, like, show people how to, load it, or, how, where is it? Nah, what are you talking about? You want to do, he's like, fucking, surprised. It's like, I was like, god damn, bro, yeah. Motherfuckers are just handing out guns.
Bro,
You don't
it's
have
also
mandatory military service in America?
No.
So this mandatory
Man.
military head? No, baby.
We have 12 months mandatory military service here.
And that's it, bro. This ain't Israel, baby. No, it's not heavy, bro.
I mean, I did 8 years before I figured out that it wasn't for me, but
It took me 8 years to realize it wasn't mandatory. Alright, guys,
Nah.
this is one of the big boys here. This is one of the big girls here. She's got a lot of mechanics here. So I want you guys to look at that middle section of the room. Kind of think of this room in quadrants as well. You see, it's got four quadrants. I'm gonna be tanking the boss at that left side here, the back left quadrant, kind of where that little spike is around the circle. Kind of near that area.
That looks like a
So
heart.
best thing to remember, same thing about every dragon or drake in this, most of them in this game. You're gonna be facing usually in the middle of the dragon. So in this case, you guys are gonna be in the middle of Sendragosa. I'm gonna be facing the boss towards me, and you guys want to make sure you're never gonna be stepping in front of the boss or behind the boss. Her hit window is a little bit weird on the side of the boss, so you kind of don't want to get too much to the left. You'll see if you get a little to the left, you might get knocked back. And you're thinking, what the fuck? I wasn't behind her. I was like, yeah, her tail range is a little bit weird, so you might have to get used to it. What's going to happen here is two, 3 big phases here. First phase is going to be pretty simple. It's going to be tank and spank most of the time, especially for normal. She's going to randomly put 2 effects out into the raid. One effect is going to be on melee DPS. Every time you start attacking, you're going to start accumulating these stacks of I forget what it's called, frost something. But pretty much once you get to 6 or usually 7 stacks, you want to start breaking. You want to stop attacking for a second, let your stacks reset, and then start attacking again. You can kind of maintain a further range from the boss. It'll help kind of avoid stacking too much. I don't know why it does that, but secondly, on either casters or range, anybody that's casting is going to put on a unchained buff, an unchained debuff. Pretty much same thing. Every time you cast a spell, it'll give you 1 stack of this debuff. And once these stacks wear off, they're just going to blow up and do a shitload of damage. Usually, same thing. You want to stop at about 10 stacks. If you have a priest, you can kind of go higher. We can kind of go to like 12, or people who know what they're doing, you can go a little bit higher with their health. But new people, I wouldn't advise going past 10 stacks. Like I said, once the debuff wears off, it will blow up. So you can get that shit to like 30 stacks. You keep healing, and it won't wear off until you stop healing. But the second you stop healing and you stop generating these stacks, it's going to blow up on you. So sometimes later in the phase, you can kind of play with that, but I won't go too much into that. So that's kind of the first mechanic here. Second thing that's going to happen is about 1 minute into the fight, she's going to do something called blistering cold. What's going to happen? She's going to drag everybody into the raid into the middle of the room where we're all going to be attacking her anyways, and she's going to start casting this pretty much raid wiping ability. So anybody caught within 15 to 25 yards of her when she is casting this is going to get one-shotted. That's pretty simple. Everybody's going to get dragged in. All you have to do is run out. You're going to see everybody running out. I'm going to start calling it, so you can kind of change your camera towards the outside to start running it. We're going to be running towards the exterior of the room, so towards directly in front of us where the boss is right now, just towards the edge of the actual platform. And then after that, we're going to go back to stacking on the middle of the boss and attacking the boss. It's pretty straightforward. After she does that a couple times, she's going to do one blistering or two blisterings, I think, between phases. She's going to go into a flight phase. While she's in the flight phase, she's going to select 3 random raid members to put a frozen tomb around that raid member. For normal, for 10 man, it's 2 or 3? No, it's 2 people for 10. So it's 2 people for 10 man, 2 random raid members. We're going to call out your name. You have to not stack, but you have to go to the front of pretty much away from everybody towards the middle of the room. What's going to happen is you're going to be encased in a frost tomb, and anybody around you will also be encased, which is the reason you want to avoid getting too close to people. Even the other person that's tombed, if you guys are too close to each other, like if me and Matak are both tombed, we're going to hit each other and we're going to do damage to each other, so we might die. So you see where Matak is? I'm going to maintain pretty much a stack like this, distance-wise. Reason being is after we're tombed up, the tombs are going to have a health pool. We're going to stack behind the tombs to maintain line of sight on this bomb that she's going to be dropping in the middle of the room. We're pretty much going to be rotating around the tomb. We'll have to rotate. You'll see, I'll call it out. You'll be able to see like the middle of the room is kind of glistening up. You see like Toasty putting an ability. Yeah, it'll show up like that. And you see the positioning of it? I have to line of sight behind it. If I'm right here, I won't get hit and I will get one-shotted. If not, right here, I won't get hit. So pretty much you're going to drop about 6 of those. After that, we're going to break the tombs. So some people are going to start DPSing them early. Don't DPS them down all the way, please. If you don't know what you're doing, don't even attack them. Let people who know what to do. We're going to DPS the tombs back and go back into the same position that we originally were in, and rinse and repeat. We're going to be waiting for that blistering cold to drag us in, running out, watching our unchained stacks, and making sure we're not getting hit by our tail swipes. So those are the first 2 phases. Lastly, the final phase that she has is the same as the first phase. They're going to be in the same positioning. Only thing is it's an accumulation of all the other abilities, so both phases. So pretty much what's going to happen is it's going to be the same as the first phase, except we're also going to have tombs. So same thing, she's going to select 1 random person. We're going to hero during that fight, so pop all your CDs and push. She's going to select 1 person that's going to get tombed. We're going to call that person out. Please pay attention. Let's say MTAC is the boss. You're going to want to run away from the boss, away from the group, to the exterior, away from everybody, so that you don't tomb everybody. At that point, if you're a healer, we're going to break you. So range DPS will switch over. Like I said, Lydell and Yana will kind of take care of that. Will be too much important. Melee, you can kind of just stay on the boss. But it's really important you guys pay attention. This is the biggest wiper for the last phase, is people getting tombed. It's always a tomb situation. Usually a melee not paying attention, they tomb all the melee. A healer, DPS not paying attention, they will tomb everybody, they will wipe everybody. The other biggest wipers are the blistering cold, so making sure you run out. And the other thing as well is obviously the tombs not being done well during the flight phase. So please pay attention. We'll be calling out our names. Like I said, for some new people, you kind of have to see it for the first time. Zev, you're going to be actually stacking with the melee, just DPSing as normal. Like I said, this is a solo tank thing. So don't worry about threat. Actually, you gaining threat's not going to be good. So you can kind of follow Avi around. You'll see his positioning. See how Avi tank is at. Anybody have any questions for me?
Did you say healers just keep healing, or do we have to break stacks too when we're stacking up that debuff?
So the only ones who could break for that debuff Unchained. Nah, for usually healers, you kind of want to play with it a little bit. You'll see. Like I said, you want to get it to about 10. Usually only one healer is going to get it at a time, so the other healer will be able to push through. So you get to about 10 stacks, let it wear off, and start healing. 10 cast again, let it wear off, and you'll get about 20 cast worth of abilities before it goes to another person.
Okay.
Sometimes you're unlucky, like some people tell you, you'll just keep getting it and you can't do as much DPS or as much heals, but the more comfortable you get with it, the more you'll know your limits, the more you'll know your heals and your own health, and you'll be like, oh, I could take fucking 22 stacks, it'll hit me for fucking 30k, I'll have 4k health left, but I know I can holy shock myself right away. You know what I mean? You'll be able to play with it a little bit more. But for now, I wouldn't advise going past like 10 really until you get a first hit. Alright, make sure everybody is fully buffed. Go, and I will be running in here. So, like I said, please, if you don't know what you're doing, keep an eye on attack if you're ranged. He'll show you positioning. If you don't know what you're doing for melee, please keep an eye on Obby tank. All right, let's go, boys. No need for DBM timer. She's gonna pull when I run up here. So she's gonna land right here in the middle. Like I said, you guys are gonna be everybody's gonna be DPSing right here, with the exception of range. You're gonna be behind. I will be tanking her right here. She'll be facing me right here.
Careful not to get tail swapped. Okay, Holy Kill, don't go too far with your stacks. Someone can handle it easy. Also, if you do a normal cast, at an instant cast, immediately after, you only get one stack. Blistering.
Everybody run out, run out, run out. Shout Zev, you want to run towards the exterior of the room, but you see everybody else is running? There you go. At least you got far enough, though, that's fine. Reason being, you don't want to get frost breath at the same time. Alright, perfect. Everybody run back. Remember, 2 people are going to get tuned. Pay attention to the names, please. We're going to run out where the totems are. So, Holy Kill, you're going to go left to the totems. I'll be just to the right. Don't get too far. You can go a little bit closer, Holy. Now, you see the right side is where it's at, guys. Line of sight behind. Remember, if you don't know what you're doing, please don't push the tombs too much. Alright, line of sight. It's in the middle now. You guys see? Simple, line of sight.
Save it on 40%, we can one-shot them.
Yeah, watch DPS on the right, please. Watch your dots. You never want to have dots, really, guys. Just in case someone fucks up, you can't control it with a dot after. Alright, send these landing. Break these tombs, break these tombs.
I'm just DPSing with Mind Flay, not putting any dots on.
Bet. And this is run through you guys, that's it. That's the fight.
I give him an MD.
Oh yeah, definitely. Can you get a salvation on Fiona, please?
Okay, I stop. I have to reset anyway.
On Fiona.
There you go, we can do more damage still. That's fine. You got fade up too, but.
Yeah, just reset my stacks.
Yeah, watch
Maybe
your
want us to stop.
not grabbing Liddell. Blistering.
Holy Kill.
Yep.
You got feigned up, bro?
He might have MD soon.
Liddell, you got feigned up?
I gave you an MD, I gave you an MD just before the pull-in.
Still fly.
No, I'm just making sure, that's all. I don't want you to pull it.
Yeah, I see my aggro going up, though, yeah. Actually, you know what? We're getting close.
That's what I'm saying.
No, it's fine. Good push, good push.
Alright, now we got some nice damage.
Yeah.
Alright, Fiona.
I'm gonna blast it here.
Alright, Kel, careful, you're gonna be solo healing. Obviously, there's no damage right now, but just be careful.
I put a renew on both of us on the tombs. So we'll go outside full. Stop on the right. It's 30k, it's one skill. It's gonna go down immediately. On the left as well.
Whoa!
10K. And clear. Free me, free me, free me. Free me.
Break it,
One
break it,
hit,
guys.
come on.
Alright, CDs, and we're pushing it now. Fiona, it's on you. Alright, perfect.
Shit,
We're gonna have to break that,
Free
please.
me.
Perfect. Everybody's down the boss. Let Lionel deal with it. Lionel deal with it.
Free me.
Frost beacon coming out. Avi, please run out to the right side. Next person's gonna run to the left side, please. Alright. We can keep them. Don't break them. Just don't break them. Keep them. Let's focus, boss. Focus, boss. Blistering. Run out. Run out.
Avi.
It's on Toasty. It's on Toasty. Left side, please, Toasty. Just focus, boss. You have to break your focus, boss. Just focus, boss, guys. Get this boss down. Push your stacks. Doesn't matter. Push through your stacks right now. Doesn't matter.
Oh shit.
You got it. You just push through it.
Anti-dispersing so I don't die.
Good job, everyone.
One shot. We just lost something. It's okay. Bobby took one for the team. Thank you, Bobby.
We don't have time to kill Lich King, man. 14 minutes.
Ah, shucks. I didn't have to spend 15 minutes explaining the Lich King. We're just after that.
Go. Just pull it immediately. Go.
We can pull it. We're good. We'll get some tries in so you guys can see the fight, but yeah.
Well, if you're not in Discord, we're gonna assume you know what you're doing.
Yeah, facts.
So just
first phase, just get dispelled. On necrotic is important. Just careful for necrotic.
Only 2 people who don't know the fight. That's it.
Wait, is it gonna kick us out when it resets, or?
We'll be saved for next week, man.
That Valk's gonna come back, I think.
So go back to the teleporter and select upper.
Go fast, go.
No, Cal, you're good. You're good. I was telling for the people back there, so. Yeah, watch out, guys. We're gonna run through these Valkyries that are coming through here. Watch out, Cal. Stop moving right now. See these Valks? You have to run through them, so. Careful, he doubles back a little bit here, so it's a little tricky.
Alright.
Having that double back. Don't run. Don't watch out, Cal. No, no.
Don't pull it. Die and dress him if you pull.
Yeah, if you pull this die, we'll res it real quick.
Yeah, I DI'd.
Okay.
Dude, I almost came on Warlock for this, which would have really fucked over Fiona because the aggro would have been even higher.
I mean, I could come Hunter as well. Just have to
should I
Hunter,
just run
guess.
back, or?
I mean, honestly, dude, it's been months since
Yeah,
I
we can't go back
done,
unless we hit this room, bro.
I haven't done
Go
anything
fast.
on this character in months.
We will pull immediately when you go up, so just do it quickly, man.
Shit.
Just don't pull the Valkyries. Everybody's up?
Is everybody up here? I'm already checked just to make sure everybody's up here.
Everybody here?
So Zev, what you're gonna be doing here is you're gonna be taking the shambling right here, bro. Alright? So just stand right here, Zev, and just tank the ads. There's gonna be a shambling, the shambling is gonna be the big ones. There's gonna be ghouls that come up as well. You wanna grab a couple ghouls, you don't wanna grab a crazy amount of ghouls. Actually, it might be better since we don't have that much cleave. Yeah, try to grab a couple ghouls, but your number one priority is the shambling. What's gonna happen, he's gonna enrage and turn red, so if you wanna save your stuns when he's enraged, Lydell's should be able to get to it. A couple phases here, guys. We're going to be going in and out. So obviously, we're starting with the whole room intact. Think of it in these 2 phases. You see this outer rim right here? During the first phase, we're going to be fighting the inner rim. Second phase, at a 70%, we're going to be moving to the outer rim right here. All you got to do, Zev, is literally backpedal, bro. You're going to backpedal, bring your shamblings, and you're going to stay there the whole time. Don't even move until I tell you to come over and
we got 10 seconds.
Alk's coming, go.
Yeah, no, don't worry, I got my boots and shit.
Yeah, we'll need it if you get dispel. Don't waste them. I'm doing dispels, Fiona is doing them, so guys don't dispel. Just run quickly to the ass of the sampling to get dispelled. Have the goals.
Shambling's coming soon.
I take a goal or 2 if you want, you can taunt them. Okay, stay there.
Necrotic coming in.
Maktak, go. I'll dispel you. Don't stand near there. Holy hell, come where the range is. Necrotic can jump on you. Come back to where we are all. Necrotic can jump on you. Like, this was really close. Take a ghoul so it jumps on the ghoul. On the ghoul. See it jump on you. I'm dispelling you on the ghoul.
Grab a couple.
I was dispelling him. I was dispelling him, man.
Oh my god.
Missed.
You get B-res.
Yeah. Well, we lost a bit, yeah. It's fine. Yeah, we don't have time. No.
Just push us so they can see the mechanics. That's all. That's all. Alright, so creep. Here, grab him again. Grab him again. Sorry, I keep.
Yeah. Ava, you have to take blows, at least 2 of them, so the necrotic jumps on
I'm gonna pick up this horror, then you can pick it up off me, alright? Pick up this horror off me too. I got a second one up on me.
Alright.
Necrotic on Zevo. It's not getting dispelled.
Dispel me? I gotta move the boss after.
Is it getting dispelled? It's not. What?
Alright, everybody move to the outer rim now. All you gotta do is backpedal, Zev. Just backpedal. Every DPS move over here, Zev, just stay in your spot, Zev. That's all you gotta worry about. Don't worry about anything else, right?
Got it.
You get him. No, not that spear, bro. You don't want to pick that up, bro. That's what I'm saying. Don't pick anything up. Javi, what are you doing, bro?
I
Javi.
didn't honor anything.
Whoa.
That wasn't me.
Oh, what the fuck?
It's on the
you
goal.
might. MD was up. MD.
It's on the ghoul.
My
On the
MD's on
goal is
cooldown right
strong.
now, bro.
So
I don't know what the fuck happened. Is he clear? Can you come back in? Yeah, you can come in now. Alright, you're gonna taunt these raging spirits now. You're gonna make sure you face them away from you. Reason being, they're gonna silence you. Spears, please? Yeah, there we go. When we run in, please don't run into a spear, guys. You're gonna get fucked over. Alright, so pick up all these spirits, bro, alright? These are all you now. Remember, watch where you're facing them. They're gonna frontal AoE. Phase transition coming in. Just move to the edge, guys. 5 seconds. Remember, don't run into a spear or you're gonna get insta one-shotted. Alright, move in. Everybody stand behind the Lich King, please. With the exception of Zev. Zev, you can start moving parallel to us, but just don't face it. Or don't face your back to it. You're gonna get one shot, bro. Just start backpedaling to us, alright? Just kind of parallel to us.
Alright, gotcha.
That shit's on that attack.
Span it. You can hold it off.
Alright, you're gonna have to spread soon, guys. I got a defile coming up. I got a stun and I'm spreading. Alright, it's gonna stop spread. We got a defile coming up. It's gonna be a shadow pool that comes under you. Make sure you do not run into it.
We need to focus this raging spirit.
He's dead.
He's dead. He's dead. Alright, Zev, you can stack back behind the shit.
Kill the tank on Soul Reaper. When he gets Soul Reaper, just hard heal the main tank.
Alright, we got Valve coming up soon. Zev, you can focus his Valve and try to get stuns up on him.
Mini
Alright,
spread,
for
mini
the
spread,
file,
guys.
everybody should be spreading.
Don't put it under. Don't put it under. Move away from him. Move away from him. Default. Move. Get out of it. Get out of it. Get out of it.
Do not jump. Do not jump. Oh, there we go. I'm dead too.
Yeah. Hey, it's all good. Yeah, you have to spread for it. You put it under the Valkyrie. You kept DPSing it, Jafar. So that's what happened.
Yeah, we don't have time for another.
Yeah, we had it. We killed it now, but now we don't. GG.
Nah, that's good. It's up here.
Yeah, solo to save it. That was a crazy.
Phase. No explanation.
So, Zev, a small bit of advice for the ragings. Watch for him to like turn big and red, purple, whatever. He's gonna grow a little bit in size. The shambling horror.
The shambling.
Yeah. So as soon as he does his thing, like this is mainly for paladin and warrior, but you have your concussive blow or whatever the heck, that single target stun you can use. Yep, you can use that, and you have the shockwave. Yeah, either one will basically pretty much just negate that, like, for you.
Alright guys, well thank you everybody for coming. I appreciate especially for Deanna like Attack and helping us carry. And
Thanks.
Toasty, same. Appreciate
Thanks
you
for
guys
having
helping
me.
out.
Learn
And
and
for the
run.
people who are new, I think have some good experience.
Yeah, thanks for
Sir,
the learn
thank
and run,
you,
guys.
boys.
Appreciate it.
Oh yeah, no, I'm just
Yeah,
saying
thanks
like
for the
before. Well,
questions too.
does I guess Bear has a stun too, technically, doesn't it?
Yeah, I was stunning them on the. I was stunning the Valks, and then I was stunning the.
I don't
What's it
know.
called?
Like I haven't played Bear in like literally 10+ years. Why ask?
Thanks a lot for the invite, man. Next time you do bear tank, please tell me to come on Dicky. I'll keep it on safe so I can hysteria you. All hysteria is on the bear tank.
Let's go, man.